The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Hi, George. How are you doing? How are you doing, George? So today, I can't wait for mavuika. Oh yeah, me too, actually. But not only mavuika. You know what? If you ask me, I don't know why, but I want to try. Maybe I don't want to say it in advance, to be honest. But maybe I will spend my 50-50 on chasca. You know why? Because I need new character to play. Waiting for chasca for mavuika, it's like, yeah, it would be so long. Yeah, it's boring a little bit. And Xilonen, it's so easy to she's so easy to use. You know, like you cannot. Let's say Xilonen's patch. Actually, it's so boring. Yes, we have a lot of content. We have like events. We have like it's a great map. Actually, not gonna lie, I like this map, especially this new like tribe reputation quests. You know, but the problem is Xilonen is so easy to use, and she can only use one artifact set. Because of that, like let's say that, like if you want to get to use her at full potential. It's boring, you know, like you just like learn all of the things you can do with Xilonen in one day, and that's it. You need energy recharge, you need defense, and that's it. And a couple normal attacks. But different characters, let's say, kinda like, let's say, I don't know, like Raiden, because she can be DPS and supportive, like Neuvillette, and Chasca, by the way, also. So they are pretty interesting. You can do some different crazy stuff. Oh, hi, Yoni, how are you doing? Hey, Wardic. Thank you very much. Yes, I want this patch to end. Oh, yeah, me too. Hi, Sino, how are you doing? Will she be sub? Oh, you mean like and better than C6 link? Oh, you mean mavuika? Oh, mavuika. You know, I assume that mavuika can be used as a sub DPS, even though I heard that will be DPS on field DPS. I don't believe in that. You know why? Because of the weapon. Let's be honest, guys. You know, like Claymore characters like this one and kinich one. You know, even though they have Claymore, most of the damage comes from skill in this case, and she's a supportive character from skill in case of Dia. And so yeah, you usually, let's say if you notice that I use like 2 Claymore characters on a team, and I never use any of them with a Claymore. I use like only skill, Dia skill, and only kinich skill and burst. That's it, you know. So yeah, I assume something like this as well. So yeah, I don't think she's going to be like Claymore user with a sword character speed. It's impossible. Or like polearm character speed. The mostly, as you know, like sword character speeds like are obviously faster, and polearm even faster than that. So I don't believe in that. But it's me. Maybe they can add some like you know, passive, and that passive can increase her attack damage, which I like. It's suspicious if I'm not mistaken. I think they are not going to do something like that. So overall, I think she's going to be maybe DPS and sub DPS, but out of her skill and burst. That's why, by the way, she has top and hold version of her skill. Oh hi Kim, how are you doing? Oh hi Yuzi, how are you doing? Today, guys, I want the Wicker to join to the stream. I will explain you why. Because yesterday on the stream, he told something like actually a little bit like how like he told that like finally I learned how to level up, like properly level up artifacts. Let's say I didn't get that first. I just copied the text and then just like read it a couple times to get what doesn't mean like. But the point is to get good artifacts. Let's I will say that again like throughout the stream. But to get good artifacts in this game, actually it's not so easy. But it's there's the only one, let's say, rule of thumb to do that. Like how I did all of the time. It's not like something new, by the way. If you get some artifacts, let's say I have a ton of like cancellation 0, sorry, level 0 artifacts. Yeah, this one is crazy sand attack, but yeah, let's see something like with one substat. Let's say, just a second, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday I got like something from a scroll with one substat. Or I already used them. But anyway, let me find something. So yeah, something like this, right? It's a geo damage bonus. Let's say it's not geo, but in this case geo. You have crit rate, attack, and flat attack. So yeah, what you can do, you can go like this, level up to level 4 or +4. Let's say, let's do it like. In this case, you can keep it, you know? Why? Because it's went to crit damage. These artifacts at the moment, at level 4, it has some potential. So, I have ton of art. So yeah, you can keep it. If you get something like trash, let's say, defense actually, it's also not bad. Let's say like something like HP flat or defense flat actually it's also might be good. So the point is, let me show you how many 4-star artifacts I have at the moment without like, yeah, you see like I have ton of them and all of them has like pretty good stats. You see, double. Yeah, this one is good because crit rate, it's circlet. This one is elemental mastery with energy recharge. I keep it. HP, I don't know why I keep it. Maybe it was the first one and for future characters. Anyway, let's me like yeah, you see, like this one. It's a level 4. With crit rate, crit damage, and attack, I keep it. This one. So yeah, the point is, this one is, oh yeah, why I keep this one? It's like, it's set, which gives you healing, and this one can be useful on Chivalrous or Xianyun because of set. This set, if you overheal, converts your overhealing to damage. Actually, pretty good set. That's why it's HP and energy recharge with flat HP. So the point is you can keep these artifacts and this artifact has potential. So if you notice that I have like ton of them, actually I have, let me check the chat. Oh, Yoni, finally Lini thumbnail. Yes, about Lini, by the way, Yoni, I will like speak about Lini as well. Lini and Chasca both in ban. By the way, Lini and Chasca not only both in ban, they both wear the hat, you know? It's pretty like, yeah. So the point is, but this is so obvious. Usually you try, like, it's better to do something like that. So yeah, if you have artifacts with a 3 substat, let's say crit damage, HP, or something trashy, but you can level up to level 4 and check if it went to crit rate or something you need or something character need, then you can keep it and try to level up more and see that. So yeah, I have, by the way, couple which like actually pretty crazy. Maybe if you want me to, I will try to level up them on a stream. Let me show you. I have this one, which is like at level 4, but already crit damage 12. And also I have this one. No, not this one. This one, which is level 4 and crit damage 14 already. Like this one is already great because I have, by the way, I wouldn't suggest you to delete or like something like if you have like 4 stats with a crit damage, just give it a try, you know, like level up to 4, and if it's went to crit damage, then skip it, you know, something like this. I have a couple of this. I need to find, I don't remember exactly, but still, you know, like this is how you need to do it. It's like it's the only way, by the way. You still need, maybe, like, you know, like if you're low on artifacts, then you can keep something like this one is good. You know why? Because Hydro, and most Hydro characters scales on HP. And because of that, HP Hydro with crit damage, flat HP, and EM, it's not a bad like idea to keep it. Level 4 and CD4 is crazy. Oh, yeah, actually, I had a couple of them, Yuzi, you know. If you want me to, I can try to level up like further, because I had it for a long time. It's a physical damage. I don't think I can get. Anyway, I will keep it most likely. So yeah, I had another one back then and it went 29 crit damage, something like that. So yeah, like it's the only way to like level up artifacts, because in this case you can get like 4 stats, good stats, you know, and you can continue to level them up. So the point is no need to go, let's say, level 4 artifacts. Let's say something like, I don't have like 2 bad stats, I don't keep them, you know, all of them. Like I wouldn't say, like if your account is fresh, yes, you need to keep them. But yeah, the more artifacts you get, you usually get rid of the artifacts without double crit rate. Of course, it depends on the character. Let's say it's a character like Xilonen. She doesn't need crit rate, crit damage. It's better to give her defense. And because of that, you see, I keep something like this. Because of energy recharge, sand actually is pretty rare, and with defense, percentage defense. Or something like this. It's HP, energy recharge, again, that who knows, maybe I can use it in the future. So yeah, let me find something. I should have like something of this. No, all of them like so with a double. Yeah, this one, for example. Elemental Mastery with crit rate, crit damage. You know, yes, if it's went to energy recharge, I will keep it. But like using Elemental Mastery Sand without energy recharge is a problem, because transformative reactions, like you need to do reactions and you need to use skill or burst. Because of that, energy recharge is so valuable for, like, let's say for characters, like for some characters, not all of them. So it's like this, pretty easy, not so difficult, just keep that in mind. It's by the way, it's the only way to do that. I wouldn't suggest you to like level up characters, I'm sorry, like artifacts from 0 to 20 without like 2 substats. Of course it depends, but still, it's always like, you know, crit damage and crit rate is a good stats. It's always better to have like them. Hey boy, how are you doing? Sino? But about Sino, actually you call him Sino, but he is not Sino. He's general. He's legit general. Oh, Yoni, by the way, about you, do you have mualani? You know why? Because if you have mualani, going for Neuvillette, it's actually, yeah, it's not a great idea if you ask me. Actually, I suggest you to go for Neuvillette, but if you have mualani, and I think you have, go for Lini, because mualani and let's say yes, they are pretty different characters, unfortunately. You know why? Mualani mostly plays out of like wave. It's like a forward wave, but Neuvillette kinda the same, you know, like catalyst, hydro, main DPS on fielder. Yes, Neuvillette is a little bit flexible. I mean, you can use Neuvillette in so many different team comps, but you know, you cannot use them at the same time. Also, it would be a waste of your Primogems if you get both of them, you know, because let's be honest, you will bench mualani when you get Neuvillette. In this case, getting something new would be nice, I think. So yeah, yes, if you have like, yes, some, then hi Touch, how are you doing? Oh hi Vicar. By the way, hey Vortex, thanks. 2 new Mora codes. Oh, you're welcome. About, by the way, Vicar, like about your comment yesterday, like how to level up artifacts. Yeah, I started with that, but let me just, you told that's the best way. It's like to level up to level 4. It's not the best way, but it's the only way, you know. Let me show you. Like when I have ton of 4-star artifacts, you see why? Because I got like 2 stats, 2 substats. I mean, like I keep some of them, you know why? Because if it's went at level 8 to crit damage, maybe I will keep it, but I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, the point is, if you get 2 substats, it's level 4, so yeah, but it's the only way to do it. It's like to level up artifacts. Like, I don't know any other ways to do that. So yeah, leveling up artifacts from 0 to 20 in one step, it's bad idea. So yeah, let's say you want to use something like, you know, like some trashy artifacts. I will keep it. It's not trash, actually. Let's say Something like this. The problem is its attack. Anyway, like something like this. If you like have 4-star artifact with a 3 substats, you know, it's not a great idea actually. It's better to level up to 4. Check if it's went to crit damage or the stat you need. And after that, level up like further. But it's the only way, Wicker, you know, like I don't know any other, like, let's say, approach to do that. Yeah, some of the artifacts like this one, I keep it. Why? Because it's EM with energy recharge. Because of that, so yeah, it might be like extremely useful in the future. But other than that, flower, plumes, so yeah, you need to get like 2 substats, especially like this one maybe, or energy recharge. Something like this, it's also not bad. General gold artifacts level 0 shows level 3 stats. Get, yes, exactly, but it's the only way. You're right, like Wicker, it's the only way to do that. I mean, like I don't know any other ways to do that. And if you like, I never keep all of the, let's say I don't keep like artifacts with a 1 substat. If you notice that all of the, yeah, this one is good. You know why? It's attack, it's sand. It has like actually pretty good substat. And if I can get rolled to a crit damage, so you know I have a chance to do that. And attack sands actually is pretty rare, not gonna lie. But I don't have like with 1 substat any of them. Let me check it. So yeah, I don't have any. I don't keep them, you know. Let me check them. So yeah, if you need like 2 substats. Oh yeah, like goblets are pretty rare. Because of that, I might keep like goblets with this 1 substat, something like that. Because yeah, it's like you never know. Usually defense, yeah, it's with the 2 substats. But if you get something like animal damage, right? Yeah, like let's say melting this one, it's a crime if you ask me. Because yeah, it's difficult to get such, yeah. So all green more often. Nahida is easy to build. Just give her EM 4 piece. By the way, Nahida, building Nahida is not boring at all. I like. Oh yeah, actually yes. Nahida is crazy character. I don't like Neuvillette, but also pulling him. Oh, if you don't like Neuvillette, actually, Bo, like, you know why? Oh, I would suggest you, if you don't like Neuvillette, it's better to, like, do some tests, and after that, pull for him if you want. But if you don't like him, no need to go for him. I'm pretty sure he can be extremely useful in the future. Because, you know why Neuvillette is so great? Neuvillette is a self-healing character. Neuvillette like her damage comes out of his charge attack, and that charge attack like it has no ICD. Every touch means like reactions, which is crazy actually. That's why if you remember we got like 1700 Primogems, you know, like compensation, because Hoyo decided to let's say disable or cancel his like spin to win mechanic, which is actually super crazy. Because of that, like at the same time, Mercy Hunter is his best set, pretty easy to build. Yeah, he needs HP, crit rate, crit damage, but actually he needs HP and crit damage. He doesn't need crit rate so much because Mercy Hunter will give you 36%, and it gives you immediately, and you can keep crit rate at reasonable level throughout his attacks. So yeah, that's why he's so good, and he's self-healing. Let's say if you don't have any healer on the team, it's okay. You don't need any with a Neuvillette. On top of that, Neuvillette is Hydro, which is actually not a bad, like let's say element, you know. EM crit. Boy, about Nahida, by the way. Let's say if you have, like, let me show you my build. I use EM crit. You know why? Because my substat on other artifacts is pretty good. So yeah, my build is like 56, 140 with 839. So I prefer this build more than other. if you ask me, I would suggest you to do like EM, Elemental Mastery crit rate, because if you have like good crit, crit rate circlet, because in this case you get additional crit rate from her burst, like he says, from a talent, then you will be alright. It's about like 70 to 140, by the way, in my case, even more. I don't remember exactly. So yeah, but if you are low on your Elemental Mastery, let's say with like EM crit rate, you cannot get more than 70, 100, 70, 50, 750, you know? It's better to use EM. You need like, let me show you my flower plume. Flower has 86 and plume has 44. It's a little bit low, I know, but this one is crazy with 14 crit rate and 40 crit damage. You know, I can get like other artifacts actually with like, let me check, because it's off piece. Something like this. These are 60. I can get more elemental mastery, or let's choose something like this. Off 84. That's the highest one. But it's depends. If you have enough elemental mastery, then go EM crit rate. If you don't have, then triple EM is the way. No, it's not 6 months, by the way. It's about like, actually, Itachi, you know, you can, let's say, you can calculate like the time. If you're free to play, you can calculate the time like when you reach a level, let's say from 59 to 60. Back then I did that actually. From when I reached 55, I calculated the times when I reached like 56, 57, 58, 59 and 60. So it's possible because usually you get around 18,000 EXP throughout the week. And because of that, you just like, you can do like, it's like easy calculation. Because you know how much EXP you need to reach like a certain level. Yeah, my goal is 1. Yeah, it seems hard. But yeah, actually it's possible. General Mahamatra. Xianyun is General Mahamatra actually, you know. So yeah, Xianyun, it's possible. It's not so difficult. But yes, with EM, yeah, she is kind of okay, because as you know guys, why elemental mastery is so valuable and why 1k EM it's so like it's important, because of her passive. If you check her passive, by using her burst she can get up to my bad. By using her burst she can get up to 24 crit rate and 80% bonus damage. The problem is it's better to have some crit rates, you know. Even it's bonus, it's still damage bonus, you know, and she deals dendro damage with this, like with her skill. It's not like transformative reactions, you know. So yeah, it's crazy actually for Constellation 2, not gonna lie, because Constellation 2 adds crit rate to her skill, and because of that, and crit damage actually at the same time. Because of that, that passive is just insane for Constellation 2. Without Constellation, it's better to have some crit rate, at least like a 50 or 60, something like that, you know. Let's say from the artifacts you can get from the EM you can get about 24, and you can calculate like you need additional 34 crit rate from artifacts. 999, yeah, 999 is a crazy number. By the way, for Nahida 1km is enough, so if you get 1k... Xianyun is General Muhammad, yes, exactly. And Chao is General Alan. Yeah, maybe. Should I triple count? Oh no, Xianyun. I wouldn't suggest, you know why? Because her normal attack, actually, it's completely useless. I mean, like, yeah, she deals dendro damage, but kinda like, if you see that, like, multipliers are not so great. Plunge attack, it... I'm sorry, guys. My bad. So yeah, like, plunge attacks, it's, like, yeah, not so useful. Charge attack, yes, multipliers are low, so I wouldn't suggest you. So yeah, it's better to crown her skill, definitely, and her burst. That's it. That's more than enough. Don't triple crown, bro. Okay, Itachi says. Alright, so guys, about... Guys, just a second. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, it was a little bit urgent, like, call. I might be wrong, but I guess Baiju buffs Dendro. About Baiju buff Dendro, yes, I use it. Yeah, like Baiju gives you additional attack, and Nahida gives you elemental mastery. That's why Baiju actually it's not a bad supportive character for. It can be good for. I'll hate him, by the way, not bad. That's why for Sino he's not so bad. So yeah, for DPS character he is pretty good. Also he can heal and gives you shield. At the same time he can apply Dendro. Actually he's pretty good, not gonna lie. The only problem like Baiju has its energy recharge. So you need, like, let's say, I don't know about Constellation, but at Constellation 0 he needs about 220-240 energy recharge because most of his kit comes out of his burst, and that might be a problem in the future. You know why? Because if you know, guys, we have like in Dendro, that's the first time we got like way-ups. It's enemies who can drain your energy, and actually maybe Lazy did that on purpose. I mean, like, let me find one way-up. That way-up is just crazy. That's why now characters who plays out of skill, it's way more better. Because let's say energy, it's energy. It doesn't depend like how many constellations you have, you know. The internet never supported me during. I hope Hoyo put feature where players can change servers. About that, Sino. Actually, if you ask me about like server changes, I don't think they will do it. You know why? Because if you know, guys, at the moment we can change our world level from 8 to like from 9 to 8, etc. But you can do it only once per day per 24 hours. I don't think they will allow us to use that feature, changing server like this. Maybe yes, one time at a month. But would you do that? You know, just imagine like only once a month, because actually it's pretty huge data transfer. Like a server needs to transfer a lot of huge amount of data. You know why? Because as you know, this game like relies on internet connection so badly, because even characters switching happens on server side. All of the affixes, if I'm not mistaken, applies on a server side. So a lot of stuff happens on a server side. Because of that, it might be huge amount of data, because your profile on your computer, it's only a single XML file, you know, with your settings. All of the stuff, it's on a server side. So yeah, this is a way. So because of that, I don't think they will allow us to do something like that. Or maybe if they do that, like only once a month. Hey Ali, how are you doing? So guys, what's the point? You notice that, well, like Yuzi, you notice that, or like that enemy? This enemy, it's actually so bad. Why? Let me show you. This enemy has like, if you notice, guys, I have all of the energy ready, right? But that one has attack. When he drains, let me show you. When he drains my HP.
Wind Strider. Target acquired.
Let's get it on! Yeah.
I got him cornered.
I don't know why you don't use that skill. He creates a field. Just a second. Come on.
Look alive!
All right.
Let's round him up!
Anyway, let me kill this one.
Wind Strider.
Skyward!
Oh yeah, that's one. If you notice that, I like my energy of all characters like gone in a second. That's a problem with these enemies. And if we face these enemies in Spoil Abyss, that would be this huge problem where if the character plays out of its burst. And Baiju is one of these characters, you know. So yeah, that's why the characters like mualani, like she doesn't rely on her burst. Kinich doesn't rely. Dia is great, you know. Xianyun is terrible, because in this case you cannot use healing at all, you know, because this one drains your energy like in no time. So yeah, just keep that in mind. We have the enemies like this. Hey Toshki, how are you doing? Okay, let me just do some. I want to do today. I want to try use my Shinchu instead of Neuvillette, and try to do some damage with Xilonen and with Furina, you know. So yeah, and with weapon, Kazuha's weapon and Xilonen's weapon. Let me switch it. Let me show you the team first. So yeah, it's the first half. I'm going to use on the first half. That's it. It's going to be Shinchu, Furina, and Kazuha. Kazuha with his signature weapon, and Xilonen with her signature weapon. Just like yeah, to do some tests. If you want me to do different tests, by the way, I have like different like weapons as well. It's Mist Splitter, Jade Cutter. So yeah, just write in the chat. In this case, it's like my Shinchu is a standard band, like all of them, like Constellation 0, except like Shinchu. Shinchu is Constellation 6.
The plant on the porch has died again?
Oh yeah, by the way,
Every
about
day.
Imaginarium City. For me, Imaginarium City will be available tomorrow, so yeah, I will do it online. So it's in 10 hours. Best of luck, bro. Try Neuvillette, Nahida, Raiden, and Hydro. Neuvillette. Okay, let me just. I'm pretty sure they will add those enemies. Yes, exactly. And you know why? That's Yuzi. I agree with you. You know, not only in Imaginarium Theater, by the way, in Spiral Abyss. The problem is Spiral Abyss. And that's why now they release the character who plays out of skill. That's why I think Mavuika is going to be like the character who doesn't rely on her burst. Let's say if you know Chasca's kit, by the way, already finalized. We might get like only like one changes, maybe slight changes, like next week maybe, because after developer stream usually don't add anything at all. So, and by the way, next week is a developer stream. It's on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, November 8th. So, or like the point is, Chasca's doesn't rely on her burst. Yeah, she needs her burst to do more advanced and advantage damage. You know why? Because she converts all of the bullets, but she can still be playable out of her skill. That's actually pretty crazy because like skill and burst literally does the same. Let's say the characters like Shinchu, it's completely unplayable against waves. It's like, yeah, by the way, shields cannot help you at all. Furina, you can forget about Furina's burst, by the way. Xilonen, you can forget about Xilonen's healing. Kazuha, you can forget about Kazuha's 40% elemental damage bonus. So yeah, like the problem with waves, it's huge. Neuvillette, you can forget about Neuvillette. Actually, with Constellation 6, you will be alright. But with at Constellation 0, it's going to be pretty difficult to play. Because yeah, only skill gives you... Yes, you can use Hydro Traveler to create droplets. You can use Xianyun, because Xianyun actually... It's good because she plays out of her skill. She heals out of her skill and creates droplets, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. So yeah, these waves might be a huge headache in the future. Oh, just a second. You say me use Neuvillette, Raiden, Nahida and Hydra. I will use it, like, no problem, but just a second. Just let me try this one, Shinchu first, then I switch to the team you told me about. Kokomi, Nahida, Yao Yao are among the 5 stars that cure depression. Oh yeah, maybe. About the Imaginarium City, about the Imaginarium City, by the way, like it's going to be not so difficult actually. You know why? You know the elements. We already have like which elements we need. It's going to be Pyro, Electro and Dendro. Actually, you should be okay because we have plenty of characters. Like, so yeah. Also, like special guests going to be Xilonen, Chiori, Shinchu and Lila. So you can do some freeze actually, and you can do some hyper bloom. Just I would suggest you to keep Lila and Shinchu maybe to the end. You know why? They might be extremely useful against, like, yes, against huge enemies, big enemies. Lila might be not so good because, yeah, sometimes, if you know, guys, we cannot freeze big enemies like for a long time or at all. You cannot freeze them at all. But Hyper Bloom, you still can use it with Shinchu. So keep it because we have Electro and Dendro on the field and only one Hydro is Shinchu. And Shinchu is crazy actually in Hyper Blooming. So yeah, let me try this thing. Xilonen, Shinchu. I want to check my Shinchu's potential. Just like, yeah. Do you play around the Genshin release time? I was PUBG players and I saw Zhongli trailer randomly and then I uninstalled PUBG. Okay, that's funny, Itachi, not gonna lie. Alright.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Bring it! Here's the echoes of the valley.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
It's 40k actually, it's crazy. Let me try it again. It's 40k, actually it's crazy. Yes, it's like when you have like, let's say, I did the same test on Inaban's account, and that damage was 70k, but Furina was Constellation 2 Furina, and Kazuha was Constellation 2, and so yeah, that damage was crazy, 70k, just insane with his skill. Let me try it again.
Time to shine. Letting brave names echo.
As one with wind and cloud!
Actually, I should do more than that. The only problem, he started to jump.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Clouds high, the birds call!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Wind strider!
Bring it. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Witness the power of Gugwa. Letting brave names echo. Know my sword.
Okay, I mean like it's doable actually. It's not Neuvillette, of course. Respect for mobile player. Oh yeah, actually yes. Hi Desta, how are you doing? I sold my PUBG account to buy a new one. Just in your opinion, what's the funniest team? Oh, by the way, a funniest team. By the way, no, I will show you the team. I want to like actually would be nice, Yuzi, if you try this team. It's like it's AFK team calls. Like you have most likely you have Dia, and I would suggest you just try this team. Its team is like, for me, I just clear it in like pretty easy, but like this one. So yeah, this team is literally auto team. You use only Dia's skill, no need to use her burst. You use like Furina's skill in this case. Also, you don't need to use burst. You can though, because she, like Dia is self-healing character, but it's up to you. Raiden skill and Nahida's skill and burst. So yeah, let me show you. And you don't touch enemies at all. Let me show you. I clear this one in 1:15, but with higher constellation characters, you can clear it like in actually way better, way faster.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo.
I use this team against the bosses.
Buckle up.
I see everything!
There is no escape.
Yoo-hoo! Make yourself at home!
Let's get it on. Shine down. How dare you! There is no escape.
Okay, like I'm guy, but still, it's like I like to use this team against bosses. Actually, it's I wouldn't say it's fun team, but still. What about the team you told me about, like with Virgin? Just let me check it. Weird team. Like in my case, one of my favorite team is another weird team. It's Kazuha Virgin. Kazuha Virgin, actually I like, but not Kazuha Virgin, but Sucrose Virgin. Or Neuvillette Virgin, you know? Let's say I like this team also, like let me show you. The team like this. I like to use this Hyper Bloom team. It's Sucrose, Shinchu, Raiden, and Nahida. That's a crazy team. Kazuha Virgin is okay, but you know why? Like when you have, like, let's say it depends depends what hydro character you use to create dendrocores, because let's say without healing using Burgeon, it's kinda difficult. You know why? It's like, yeah, you can die. Hi MZ, how are you doing? Oh, Lazy Team. Yes, it's Lazy Team. I don't know, like, yeah, actually that name, Lazy Team, it's a way. It's not only lazy, because if you don't have enemy, like, bosses moves, something like that, you can easily use this team. And if you switch your Dia to, like, let's say, Immortal Dia with her signature set, yeah, this team is just crazy. This team is also good. I like this team as well.
Illusion shattered.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Ring cutter.
Stand clear. Yeah. Swirl. Mark 2.
No, my sword.
Yeah. Animal test 6308.
Shine down.
This may hurt a little. Don't break my glasses. Stand clear.
Witness the power.
Yeah. Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Illusion shot.
Animal test 63.
Time to act. Let me lead you.
Roll. Everyone hold it.
Shine down.
Animal hypersting. Stand clear. Committed to memory.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. There is no escape.
This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
You can do like go way faster, like, yeah, you just like, if you like get used to it. And other teams like Burgeon, I like Neuvillette Burgeon team. I usually use this team. It's like Dia with Burgeon, Dia with Neuvillette Hyperbloom. Also not a bad team. It's like Burgeon. It's also like, for me, since my Neuvillette is Constellation 0, I don't have like resistance to interruption, and because of that, this team is like, Dia is pretty valuable. You can do like Burgeon, you can do Hyperbloom, you can do Electrocharge, you can do Vape. So yeah, you can do like crazy reactions. Kazuha, Nahida, Kokomi, Toma. Oh, I see. I see now. Kazuha, yeah, I see. Actually, yeah, Toma is okay. Like, if you have like, the only problem with Toma, he needs a lot of energy recharge. But overall, yeah, it's a good team. Unfortunately, I cannot check it. You know why? Because I don't have Kokomi. I can use Barbara instead, and I don't have like builded Toma. But let me try use, just a second. Let me try use Barbara, Nahida, and Dia.
Time to go.
Oh yeah, and by the way, in this case, you know what? I would suggest you, since you use Kazuha, use Sacrificial Sword. Because Sac Sword gives you additional, like, yeah, in your case, if you like Kazuha is Constellation 1 or more, you can get that like skill reset, cooldown reset. But in my case, it's Constellation 0, like, because of that, Sac Sword is pretty useful. Let me try this team. It's Kazuha, Nahida, Dia, and Barbara. In this case, actually, Emily would be better. Wow. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? So yeah, let me try this one. As Elemental Master is pretty useful. Okay.
Let the show be. I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Everyone hold hands.
Clouds high. The birds.
Yeah, maybe this thing's not. Especially against this one.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
The Temple of Wisdom.
The wind knows me.
This may hurt a little. Oh no!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult maybe for me because actually Hyper Bloom is better, but against this one especially, yes, it's not okay. He has like 4% like pyro resistance. Because of that, yeah, the damage output is not so great. Hey Toto, how are you doing? I use Coco because she applies a lot of Hydro. Yeah, she's crazy in applying Hydro. She heals, of course. Virgin hurt, yeah. Virgin hurts you like bad. Plus, her burst reset her skill time. So if you got enough energy. Oh, I didn't know that. But like her burst killed like. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's crazy. Yes. In this case, Barber, like, yeah, not even close. I know. So yeah, let me try my Shinchu one more time. Last time, then I just want to try how good he is at. It was like 40k. It wasn't bad. Congrats, Sana. Oh yeah, by the way, about like about Nahida. Nahida is crazy character, and future characters are actually we are going to get also not bad characters at all. You know, like we are going to get a Neuvillette rerun, arlecchino rerun in near future, maybe in 5.4. So yeah, Linnea. If you like Linnea's gameplay, also Zhongli. I wouldn't say Zhongli is so valuable now. You know why? Because like many enemies can pierce the shield. So yeah, let's say ignore the shield completely. So in this case, using Zhongli, it's not a great idea, but Zhongli might be useful for melee characters because he gives you some rest shred, you know, which is useful. I mean Constellation 0 of course guys, but Constellation 6 might be a completely different character. Yes, you like it. Yeah, I know, Yanni. I wish you best of luck, actually, you know, like, if you prepared for Linnea, so yeah, go for him, why not? If you like his gameplay, that's crazy. He's not a bad character at all. I will build her, definitely. Arlecchino rerun when? Arlecchino rerun might be in a 5.4. You know why? Because I don't think they will put Arlecchino in Mavuika's banner. Maybe Yoimiya, maybe. But yeah, most likely in 5.4. So after like we get that Lantern Run festival. What's the best way to get? Oh yeah, Toto. About that. If you remember, like, let me do one run and I will like. If you remember, Inaban like told you that you need to level up to 4 something. I will show you. Like, it's the only way, by the way. I didn't get it first. But just a second.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
It's 46, 49, something like that. That's crazy.
Let my name echo in song! Let engraved names echo! Rain cutter! Know my sword!
Yeah, it's 47 actually. It's full, but actually it's not bad. Not gonna
Bring it! Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Clouds high. The birds.
Let me weave you a verse.
Yeah. That's Furina. That's Furina. Like actually Furina Xilonen duo. It's like so great. It's like you can do it within a minute. That's crazy. Yes, I use a Xilonen signature weapon, which gives me additional 25.6% damage, and also Kazuha's signature weapon. So yeah, I will try without weapons, but let me just like totally about artifacts. It's like if you remember, Inaban told like you level up to level 4 if you get something, then decide if this artifact is good to go. Usually, actually, it's the only way to do. Let me show you my artifact. I didn't get it first, like why, like what's like yeah, by reading it. But let me show you some of my level 4 artifacts. So yeah, I have like the same. I usually do the same thing, and it's the only way to do that. So yeah, if you get something like with a 3 substats, say you just try to level up to 4. If you get something useful, let's say in some cases might be energy recharge, elemental mastery, or defense, it depends on your character, you just keep it. That's it. That's the only way. Also, I would suggest you to keep artifacts like this. Just let me find and show. If you get artifacts with a 4 substats, but something like this, you know why? I would suggest you to level up level 4 and check if you can get something like this or something like this one. You see, like I keep them and it's level 4 but only already crit damage 14, you know. So yeah, in this case this one is already good. Even if I get couple like rolls to defense, I can end it up with a 20-ish crit damage because it's still 4 updates. So it's the only way to do that. I mean, like we don't have any other ways to level up artifacts. Unfortunately, I don't have like artifacts with a 1 substat, only goblets, because yeah, goblets are pretty valuable and difficult to get, you know. That's why I have like pretty, like if you notice that I have like pretty like huge number of goblets, like something like this, because goblets, it's like yeah, so difficult to get. Fellow chairman, yeah. Zhongli may be useful only because of his rest. Yes, exactly. But Xilonen Constellation 2 broke. You know, like you're right. But the problem is when you use, let's say, yes, with Constellation, Xilonen, yes, she's crazy. But even without Constellation, she always good. You know why? Because she can give you elemental shield. And that's super valuable. That's so that you don't need shield anyway, because that shield, even though it's pretty like not so tanky, that shield can still like save you for 1 hit and give you some resistance to interruption. You know, like yeah, that's why it's good. I don't use Zhongli so much actually, because you know, like I usually prefer to use Albedo because his crystallize reaction is pretty good, or Xilonen in now. Or Navia without shield, because Zhongli's shields, like Reshred, works at pretty close, like low, like small AOE. Because of that, I think like Arlecchino might be okay, but Navia not. Navia still has some like range. Okay, now let me try without signature weapons. Just I will do a couple tests, then I will go for the main. But oh yeah. Bo told me to use the team. It's Neuvillette, Raiden, Nahida, and another Hydro. So yeah, I will do it. Just a second, Bo.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo! Letting brave names echo!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Body of Rain Cutter, know my sword!
So this, actually it's not bad. It's really 2 cells. Actually it's not bad. You know? Yes, it's not like crazy.
Let the world collide!
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Let my name echo in song. Letting praise names echo.
Falling leaves. Adorn my
Rain cutter, know my sword.
Yeah, 36 service.
Rain outlines your fate. Bring it.
Yes, oh, like, by the way. It's good timing, actually. And by the way, the Shinchu Constellation 2 gives you additional rest rate, 50%, which is, like, actually quite useful. Anyone have good build chlorine? Yeah, that actually does great damage. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have. Oh, which? Tomorrow, yes. Yes. Tomorrow the city. What is Diwali ball? She easily does one burst. Okay, let me try the team Boa told me about. It's like Raiden. It's Raiden, EM Raiden, Nahida, Neuvillette, and another Hydro. I'm going to use Furina. You know why? Because Furina can give me additional like DPS to my Neuvillette. All my friends on Europe celebrate. Oh, for real? Why didn't you choose like a Asia server, MZ? Or oh, that's why you have second account on Asia server, right? And you're in my friend list. By the way, back then, when I first started the game, like all of my friends on Europe server, and I didn't know that how it works, you know. Like I was like not let's say extremely newbie, you know. And I choose Europe because that by the way, back then games didn't give me any advice. Now games actually, like Wuthering Waves by the way, also gives you an advice like it's better for your location, it's better to choose like this server, you know, it's close to you and you will you can play at low ping. So yeah, back then it wasn't like this. It was like, yeah, you can choose any server you want, but then you choose Europe, and all of the guys ask me which server, like immediately all of the friends ask me like which server you choose. That was fun because some of the friends choose like Asia servers. I don't know why, because Asia also close to us, but not like Europe, you know. So yeah, that was pretty fun. And after that, you cannot, unfortunately, you cannot change your server. So yeah, it's like data. It's you cannot share data between servers. Oh, bye bye, Ali. Bye bye. My bro. Okay, okay, let me do this, team. This one is like, yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Actually, in my opinion, in this case, it's better to use like Raiden and Nahida first. You know why? Because Nahida and Raiden, it's transformative reaction. And Neuvillette, like, Furina can buff only Neuvillette in this case, and maybe Nahida's like Dendro, but it's like, yeah, it's not so useful. So yeah, let me try it like this.
Sharing my
It's better
knowledge.
to use like something like this.
Shine down!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head, be sanctified. Settle down.
It's pretty fast, you know. Not gonna lie, it's pretty fast.
Committed to memory. Let's save her. The Temple of Wisdom.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
There is no escape!
Committed to memory. Let's play turn a little.
So yeah, it's okay. Not a bad team actually. But it was in a minute, right? Yes, it was in a minute. Anyways, Hey Rohit, how are you doing? Alright, so let me do a couple domains. Oh, actually Shinchu, if you notice that, guys, it's not a bad character at all. So yeah, it's like his skill, by the way, like you can get the same damage even at low constellation, but no, you need constellation 5 because yeah, it's like skill damage. So anyway, like still, like if you get couple of constellation, if you got Shinchu and with couple of constellation, he's crazy. I would suggest you to build him. Just insane character. Happy Diwali. Oh, I see. That's some. Oh, okay. Oh, that's. What was your highest heal you ever seen? My highest heal? For real? Oh, actually, that's a tricky question. You know why? I will explain you. Or let me show my cat. Actually, I try to not get overhealed. You know why? I usually, let me show you. Like, my sucrose use like this weapon, you know? Because of that, I can get some healing. I don't need so much healing. My Bennett also, it's not at his high potential. Because yes, he has like level 13, like crowned artifacts. Also, it's like healing bonus and HP, but energy recharge. But I switch to defense. You know why? To use that Xilonen's weapon. By the way, Xilonen's weapon. Oh yeah, you can do the test. Like use it. By the way, you can use Xilonen's weapon on Bennett with defense and get not only 20% attack bonus but 25%. If you have enough energy recharge, actually it's not a bad option. You know why? I used it a couple times. Let me show you my build. I will like answer your question about the healing, but let me show this first. So yeah, at the moment I have like 25, 966. You need to level up to 90 and 277. If I only switch the weapon, I literally lose nothing, but I get additional. It's like the same HP, it's increased defense, and it's reasonable amount of energy recharge. 247, it's more than enough, you know? So yeah, in this case, I need to do a couple normal attacks. I will try it, by the way, now to show you. About healing, I usually don't use so much healing. Let me show you my Barbara build, by the way. Just like, I use Barbara quite often. Just a second, let me just find her first. So yeah, I use this set, you know, I don't need much healing, and because of that, it's instructor set which increase my elemental mastery. I'm completely okay with healing. So yeah, that's why if you notice the team like Sucrose, Shinchu, Raiden and Nahida, it's, let's say Sucrose is the only healer on that team with this weapon, with level 1 prototype Amber. So yeah, but I don't remember, maybe like it was about, at the moment actually I can say Bennett did the most, maybe about like 6k, something like that, but not more than that. My friend has 1 HP Furina and I tried and sure and healing was healed her at max. No, for real, that's crazy. 19k per tick, that's crazy. We're C6 Dory almost. Actually yes, Dory can heal a lot and she needs, unfortunately the problem with Dory, she needs a lot of energy recharge. But that's crazy number, not gonna lie. Oh, bye bye Bao, bye bye Bao. Tomorrow Imaginarium Theater will release words. Yes, I'm ready, because tomorrow's Imaginarium Theater is pretty easy to do because of characters. When will the next account review happen? It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys when like next account. If you want me to, I can review your account. So yeah, it's up to you. It depends on you. Off topic. About that, Yuzi, not gonna lie, 20k per tick, that's crazy. That's insane. But you know what's the problem? like actually you don't need so much, but it's super helpful when you use Furina, because let's say you can get Panfa stack like in no time, immediately, in a second. That's crazy actually. So yeah. That's impressive, not gonna lie. And that was Dory, right, Yuzi? Happy one. Hey, K-pop girl. Vortex, could you give your Discord ID? Yes, you can check, of course. It's in description, but just a second. You can find it in description, just a second. Okay, pop girl. So let me try Bennett and show how much like buff you can get. Let me go the team like Kazuha. Oh yeah, let me go the team like this: Xilonen, Shinchu, Kazuha, and Bennett. Something like this to check my like.
You want me on your team?
I can go Furina actually, because you know why? Furina's buff, this buff. Now let me go Kazuha. Oh, hi Kakarot, how are you doing? Oh, it's in the description, like it's okay. You can find it in description. Any video or videos like I just post or like streams, etc. Like I just like, yeah, write it down. Okay, so it's like.
Let me weave you a verse. Hear the echoes of the valley. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
It's 39k. That's crazy. 60k for real. That's crazy. And I didn't
As
use
one with
the
wind and
process.
cloud, wind strike.
Let the mountains veins boil. Rain cutter. I'm going in.
Yeah,
No, my
64k.
sword.
73k. That's crazy. Just a second, check me. 158 like skill. That's crazy. And you see like 15. So yeah, I got about like 13.8. Actually, it's pretty quite impressive because like yeah, 73k. Let me check this one. When a character triggers pyro-related reaction, an opponent's shockwaves will be. Oh yeah, it's a true damage. So yeah, I mean like the domain itself doesn't give you literally anything. It's just a true damage. That's it. So the 73k, it's crazy, not gonna lie. And that's not something special build. It's kinda like ordinary build, you know?
Body and
Alright. It always amazes me how a 4 feels more than 4. Oh, you like, yeah. Dory, actually, yes. Dory, actually, she is intended to be a great healer. The only problem, yes, she's a 4-star, and you know what's the problem? Yeah, she needs a lot of energy recharge, but if you give her a lot of energy recharge, she's just insane. Also, she applies pyro pretty quite well. And she's fun to play, especially on English like voice. Like, you know, like I didn't like Japanese voice, to be honest. Yeah, that was terrible because yeah, her voice is so like, you know, like it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of annoying, unfortunately. But English VA is just crazy, especially that idle animations. 30k is amazing. Not my Jin healer. For real, 30k? For real? That's insane. 30k, it's impossible. Come on, MZ. 30k, it's impossible. Maybe with, just a second, let me check. Maybe with Constellation, yes, but without Constellation. But if I'm not mistaken, Jin doesn't have any Constellation which increase her attack. Just a second. Or maybe... Okay, maybe you use like healing bonus. Because you know why 30k? 30k means you have like ton amount of attack, you know? Like crazy amount, because she heals out of attack. So yeah. Movement speed attack, it's not the case. Animal resistance. Incoming damage is decreased, but maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Are you sure it's like healing? Also Furina would had to be active. Oh, I see. Furina would... Shit. Ah, I see.
Wherever in this world I roam.
Try with... Yes, actually yes, in this case I see now. Yeah, if you use Bennett's skill, Bennett burst, I'm sorry, and get like additional attacks, then yes. Because you know why, guys? Not gonna lie, you need a ton of attack on your Jin, like to get back so much healing. It's just crazy, 30k. We can try it, by the way, if you want me to. Inspire Abyss with a Mist Splitter with Furina, right? Let's do it, why not? If you want me to, guys, let's check it. Because actually I'm pretty impressed. 30k is just amazing number. Let's do it. Don't you mind, guys, like to do some... Let's do Kaboom Box Challenge. Kaboom Box Challenge? I mean like... You mean like this one? Kaboom Box Challenge? I don't know what's that. This one? This one is terrible, not gonna lie. And you know what? It's kind of trick. You know which one? Let me show you. When you go like in Natlan and you face that huge... Just a second, let me find them. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah, here's it.
All right.
You can do something like this, if I'm not mistaken. Just a second, just give me a couple seconds. Oh, you don't need to use it. Yeah, you don't need to use it. The discard changes and discard changes. So yeah, you can do something like this. You definitely know that, but let me show you.
Adventure time.
No. Just a second. I placed it wrong. His legs should be like stay on the air, you know, like. No. No, it happened. Anyway, like, yeah, my bad. But I definitely know what you can do with it. It's kind of fun, like, fun things. But you... Just a second. Let's do the... Whoever pops up, fight boss with characters. Vortex. Let's do... I want to check, like, 30 heals. Pretty much amazing. Yes. Oh, Hydra. Let's just... You can do what with that? I mean... You can do something like this. Just a second. If I have enough healing, if I have burst, just a second, like this one.
Ready for anything.
No energy whatsoever. Let me get some energy. Yes, like I want to check that 30k stuff actually. It's crazy. You need Furina, you need Bennett, you need... Why Furina though? Ah yes, Furina because of, yeah, you need... I see. So yeah, you need to deplete HP. So yeah, to saw the number. To see the number, yeah.
Let me scribe. Gotcha.
You can do something like this, if I'm not mistaken. You just play this, that kaboom stuff. My bad. It's better to place right here. Just let me get rid of this dog. This dog's just like trying to... Okay. Retrieve? What?
The prophecy in Montaigne. Yep. Oh no.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it's fun or not. Is it fun or something? But still.
Things are about to get dicey.
So yeah, guys use something like this
Time to shine.
to watch in the close. So, and also something like this. Just... Oh yeah, I already destroyed it. So yeah, it's like kinda... I did the video to check it, but it's like kinda... I know. Alright, let me do that 30k. It's actually more impressive. 30k, it's crazy. Alright, so yeah, it's Furina, it's Jin, it's Bennett. Maybe Constellation 1 Furina. Oh, that's alright. Anyway, I will check it. Like, you know why, MZ? Because even if I cannot get 30k, at least maybe I can get 15k, something like that. I also changed my Bennett's weapon to Miss Splitter with a high attack buff potential, you know? Just a second. And yeah, by the way, guys, if you have Xilonen's weapon, you can easily use this weapon on Bennett, because that buff actually is pretty impressive. Yes, it's only 40% buff, but still, alongside that Noblesse set, because you know it's not stackable at this, like if you use the same character with the same set, but it's like gives you attack and also gives you 14% elemental damage bonus, which is crazy. So yeah, this one. So this is one the highest for me. So yeah. Bro, Hutao or Arlecchino? Who is the best? Arlecchino. Kaizen. You know why? Let's say for Hutao you need Constellation. Without Constellation she's playable but a little bit difficult. But Arlecchino on the other side, she's a little bit fragile, but damage output is crazy at Constellation 0. And you have the characters like Xinchu, pretty useful for Arlecchino. You can use Xilonen, who can give her some shield abilities, you know. So yeah, Arlecchino anyway. And you can use free-to-play weapons. I mean, like White Tassel, it's pretty okay. So let's go the team you told me about. It like this one. Just let me check my gene. I don't have healing bonus, but we need healing bonus, right? I don't have one, but maybe I can get one. Just a second. I should have one, actually. Oh, I have one. I think actually it's good, you know, it gives crit rate, unfortunately no attack. Let me just like maybe enhance it, why not? And let me choose like attack, maybe I can get attack out of this. it's defense and went to defense, you know, like it's always like this. 18 already, that's crazy. Let me do it to the end. Yeah, it's defense, okay. Who cares about that? Ah, that's alright. Let me switch. So yeah. Oh yeah, actually it's like it's attack. Well, let me switch to healing bonus. I think healing bonus should be way better. Arlecchino is way easier to build. Don't spend your life doing Crimson. Oh. Yuzi, no, that's like, yeah, actually, you know why? You know what, Yuzi? That Crimson was a nightmare for me. So yeah, even though I have couple good artifacts, not gonna lie, but still, that was a nightmare. For real. And Arlecchino, yes. Why? Because Arlecchino can use different sets. Instead of leveling good artifacts, you have Vortex. You upgrade a healing bonus with the artifact. No, it's not because of that, Yone, come on. Hi Tanuki, hi Ardon. It's because... Oh. No, it's not because of that. I mean, like, healing bonus can give me more healing. You know? That's why it's better to use healing bonus. It's Furina. It's Bennett. I don't have any other characters who can like help me in this case, but you know what? Let me go. Oh yeah, let me go second Pyro to get more attack. You're right. You're right. Let me go second Pyro to get that like 25 attack buff from the resonance. So yeah, it's going to be like this. You shall, yes. I mean, like, yeah, more attack, exactly. I just like. All right. So it's going to be like Furina first, right? Then I don't use Xianyun at all, and I don't use like only. So yeah, it's like this.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let my name echo in song!
Oh my. Yeah, my bad. Oh, I need to wait when my HP went down enough. I mean, when Goba leaves, he can pretty much buff up to 50. When Goba leaves, I mean, like in this case, I don't need Goba. Goba gives you like some rest shed. Yes, you're right, but I don't like. I just need to check the healing. So yeah, I use that burst as like skill. Just wait a little bit.
Ow! Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Oh, I should already. Oh, just crazy. 17k. I didn't expect that. Okay, let me try it again. Oh, I should have tried. Unfortunately, you cannot check how much stats or like as affixes you have, but 70k, 70, that's crazy. Or am I wrong? I mean, no, it wasn't 70. It was a damage actually. My bad. So yeah, my bad. It wasn't 70. My bad. Let me do it again. So it was a damage. It wasn't like heal.
Adventure time! Teamwork is strict! Barbados, guide us.
It was, I don't, but yeah, it was about 15k actually, you're right. Because like it like heals me immediately. It was about like 15k because it heals me immediately. Unfortunately, I couldn't see the number. Let me try it again.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Okay, on Xianyun, right? It's like
Yoo-hoo! Everybody stand back! I swear by my sword!
actually yes, it's 17k because like my Xianyun is like it's about 17k. Actually, this is crazy. Yeah, it's 17k. It worked. I didn't know that. I just like, yeah, it's because of buff, double, like, and just imagine if you have like Furina Constellation 1, you know why? Because Constellation 1 increase after you use that burst, she increases your teammates HP by a lot, like 250, something like that. Let me check it. And because of that, the healing is might be better. Oh no, it's a FanFest tax. Then you need Constellation 2, not Constellation 1. HP is increased by 250, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. But it was around like 17k. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a great number, not gonna lie. I never did so much. Yeah, 70 is quite good actually, yeah. That's impressive, not gonna lie. I never did so much because it's like, let's say it's like kinda not any player can do that. That's crazy. But you need healing bonus. Without healing bonus, that healing is not going to be so high, you know? And let me check. Oh, let me, you know, like what? I want to check how much attack I can get out of this.
I can't wait any longer!
It's so annoying. Mercy Hunter crit rate on the bat for
feels
fast.
almost as
Mercy
hot as
Hunter?
those
No, it's not
studio
like
lights
this.
I'm in front of all
Mercy
the
Hunter,
time.
Mercy
Good thing
Hunter.
there can only be
Mercy Hunter passive lasts like not like, let's say it's 5 seconds, but you that's why Neuvillette it's so crazy. Like, let's say that's why this set is so good for Neuvillette, because when he deals that attack, like charge attack, his HP depletes, while when you use that droplets, HP is increased. So for Neuvillette it's non-stop. Also for Gaming it's non-stop, or like when he is in his burst mode. So yeah, it depends on the character. But yes, if you say about Lini, unfortunately yes, for Lini it's kinda a little bit tricky. You cannot keep it.
At the frying pan,
Strike a pose!
Okay. Oh, I don't need that burst. Let me check how much attack I can get. I just want. Combine her with 2x attack, 2x ocean. Oh, actually, yes, more healing. Oh yeah, kind of like this, Sino. Thank you very much. About like, you know why? No, it's like you think it's I can get more healing. The problem is like, if you know, Jean's healing scales of attack. So I think ocean, it's not a great option, you know. Let me just show you. You see that? It's like 352 attack. Field activation, healing. And because of that, I think it's bad idea to like, let's say immediate healing at 17k. This one, yes. Like with Ocean Hue, you can get continuous regeneration. I mean like healing more. But with Ocean Hue, this one is not going to be so great in my opinion. Oh, you mean like, oh yeah, I see what you mean. You mean they get the same stats but different set. Okay, I mean look, change set. Okay, just a second. Yeah, I see what you get. What do you mean? If I have Ocean Hue, I should have actually. Yeah, I see now. 20, 20, 20, 20, and healing bonus, that's alright. Healing is bonus 15 when the character equips this character. Oh. Yeah, 17k. The heal is based on attack, then attack for attack is better. Yes, exactly. But yeah, I can get the max fanfare with Furina and then. No, like you can get fanfare only when you get healing. Let's say it's like this. It's not like within that. But still, let me switch and do it. I don't use Jean so much, but I can find. Let me just get attack enough. I don't need energy recharge. It's HP, but oh. I should have. I definitely don't have any attack. You know why? I don't keep them. Let me check Maiden, because Maiden is also the way. Or let me go to Maiden to like Maiden is the way as well. I have Maiden a lot. So yeah, I have a lot of Maiden by the way. And you know why? I definitely know you know guys, because of that Vivi set. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't have leveled up them. At least let me get like, yeah, you know what? Healing bonus, right? That's okay, because you know why? It's the same amount of attack, but it's 15% more healing bonus, so I can get more than that. And also, by the way, I can switch the weapon to the highest base attack, and it's going to be like this one. So yeah, it's like, it can give me some additional healing. Or no, my bad. This one. Just a second. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do the test. What about using someone with Maiden artifact, just buff healing engine? Once I played with Xiaomen, he was a weird guy for sure. Xiao with 4x Maiden below, that was one of the weirdest. For real, Maiden in the like with Xiao. That's crazy actually. I didn't expect that. Xiao with Maiden. Okay, let me go the same team. It's like it should be way, actually this time I should do way more better healing because it's 15% more healing bonus and also 500% more attack.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Strike a pose!
It's about okay, it's about 30k, right?
Adventure time! I'm going in! Wind, hear me!
Okay, actually it's way more better. It's like it's about 27k, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Let me try it again. Because yeah, it immediately heals up to, so yeah, it's 27. Hey Maria, how are you doing? I was building PD and ended getting Nahida. I don't know if I should be, yeah, you should be super happy actually, or sad. Last stream I said that I hope to build PD well. No, Maria, if you ask me, Nahida is just one of the best Archon characters, like one of the best Archons in the game. No, not one of the best, she's the best one. Because she is pretty easy to build. She can be used in so many different team comps. Also, she is valuable in Bloom teams, in Hyper Bloom teams, in Aggravate teams, in Spread teams, in so many crazy teams. So yeah, future also. She doesn't rely on her burst, which is super valuable. Her main, let's say, main damage, source damage, it's like her skill. She can select up to 8 enemies. She's pretty, like, she's extremely useful when you need some farming. Let me just, guys, that was about 27, right? I will do it again. Let me just like do some Nahida, showcase a little bit, like about 5 minutes. So yeah, about Nahida. I would say, like, actually, that's crazy because getting Nahida, it's insane. So yeah, farming, it's easy. She can heal, by the way, if you use proper window, or proper weapon. Window, I'm sorry, my bad. Window, what was that? Proper weapon. I mean, prototype Amber is crazy. Okay. And just wait.
I see everything.
Nice and spicy!
So okay, let me just like about farming. You can do something like this. You can farm by just, you know, like just it's so easy to farm any stuff like throughout the Teyvat, by the way.
I see everything.
You can farm up to 5 different like specialties. Also, she can be a healer if you use prototype Amber. She's crazy and she's easy to build. You don't even need energy recharge. So yeah, build her. Actually, yes, I would suggest you to build. Also about the talent, no need to level up her normal. It's a waste. level up her skill and burst up to level 9, but if you have Crown and Mora, then 10 is the way. You need up to 1k Elemental Mastery and no crit rate, no crit damage, whatever. So you don't need the stats. That's it. She's crazy. And congrats, Mario. Actually, she's an insane character. So guys, let me go back with that healing. It was about 27-ish, but let's try. Let's do it again. Oh, welcome back, Sina. Welcome back. General Mahamatra is here. So let me do that healing again. Actually, no, but I cannot do more than that. At 27, it's like the highest I can do. Because of, yeah, maybe because of stats. Mostly yes. If you get Ocean Hued or Maiden, then yes, maybe you can, or double. Actually, it might be helpful. I mean, like 2-piece Maiden, 2-piece Ocean Hued. But yeah, that's quite impressive. 27k. So yeah, MZ, I'm sorry about that, but 30, it's definitely possible. I didn't know that. I never used so much, like I never did so much healing back then. Because you know why? Healing actually, it's like, since we have prototype Amber, since we have like the characters like Shinchu, or the characters like Neuvillette, or like Dia, you know? Healing in some cases might be not so useful. You know why? It's better to invest to your damage, you know? Because of that, so yeah, I try not to use healing so much. But anyway, 30k is just crazy. And you can get more, by the way. You know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, Mist Splitter is not the highest base attack weapon. Also, you can get something special for a Jin. In this case, yeah, she can heal way more higher. Okay, oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, Vortex 70% is crazy for real. Actually, you know, like 27 is okay, but 30 it's just insane. Okay, like just like my
Showering you with praise.
my.
How dare you!
Oh yeah, that was a mistake. Anyway, I should have waited for depleting HP. Yeah. So yeah, my Furina is 34k HP, right? So yeah, now she's down like 20. Let me just get one more. Come on, just hit me.
Yoo-hoo!
Alright, so it's 34k, like 33, right?
Yeah. Off we go! Everybody stand! I swear by my sword!
So yeah, let's say it was 26.
Stop that!
Yeah, it's 26 minus 1k, 25k. Actually, yes, quite impressive. 25k healing with that field. That's insane. Hey Tanuki, Vortex, can you, or can, I don't know why you have Ayaya level. Oh, Ayaya, you mean Ayaka? I don't use her so much. And you know why? I keep some characters at level 80 because it's a waste of your mats. Let's say the characters like Ayaka, she scales on attack, and you cannot gain a lot of attack when it's between level
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
80 and 90. Yes, if you play out of the melt, then yes, like actually she needs to be level 90, but I don't use her so much. That's why, let's say Shanling also, it's she's at level 82, you know? You know, Shinchu, actually Shinchu should be level 90 because of healing. Fischl, it's a waste because, you know, like you need about 150 books about that to level up to level 9. Let me check it, by the way. Let me check that Ayaya. So yeah, it's 115. Yes, I have a lot, Not gonna lie, but you know, I don't use her so much. Because of that, just I keep it. And you see the base attack is increased only by 22. That's a so low number. Because of that, it's a waste. But for the character who scales out of HP, it's super valuable. Let's say for a characters like Furina, you need to level 90. Zhongli, because like he needs HP. Because the more HP he has, the more his shield more tankier. Navia is just like let's say, yeah, I like Navia. Raiden because of transformative reaction, hyper bloom. Most of the Dendro characters benefits from level, by the way, because they can because of the bloom damage, you know. And bloom, it's like kinda relies on EM and level. That's why Nahida, by the way, should be level 90. Just keep that in mind. And Cookie, you know, because of that. So yeah, I don't use the IAS so much. Did you ever try the AFK team in Genshin? Oh yes, of course. I mean you mean like this team? Yes, I tried it a lot and I can do it if you want me to. It's like Dia, Furina, Raiden, EM Raiden and Nahida. Crazy team actually. I use it a lot, but I have another team. It's kinda like AFK, but I like the team more than AFK team. Let me show you. I use this team mostly against bosses. It's like Furina, Raiden and double Dendro. The team is like Furina, Yaoyao, Raiden and Nahida. I like this team a lot actually. You know why? Because Yaoyao is great healer. By using her burst, she can give you fanfare stack 300s, by the way. So in this case, this team is crazy.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? Now that's more like it. Time to shine.
And the damage output is just insane.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
Stay put. Hey, go away. Strike a pose.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
In this case, try to keep Nahida's burst. You know why? Because I don't know how to dodge this attack. So what I do, it's like this. Yeah, it's cheating, I know.
Away. My blade is all that remains.
Let my name echo in song. Fieldglaze, you're up. Go get him, Fieldglaze.
Insolent.
Alright, you get the point anyway. Sorry, my bad. I cannot dodge. I usually don't dodge like this boss and at all. I really like her playstyle, but if she needs, my FK team is Furina, Chiori, Fischl, Yaoyao. Actually, yes, if you have Chiori is not a bad option. But you know what? About Chiori, Yaoyao. Yaoyao is crazy. Fischl, actually, it's not okay with that team, if you ask me. Raiden is way better, you know? But it's up to you. I mean, I use this team, it's crazy. My FK team is just Furina and Dia. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah. For Exclam, it's she's actually cannot be, if I'm not mistaken, she's immortal in this case. So yeah, I usually use this team. Also, another team I like to use, it's Inspire Abyss. This team is not okay, Inspire Abyss, but Inspire Abyss, I like to use this team. It's Dia, Furina,
Time to get down to
Raiden,
business.
and Nahida. Inspire Abyss, this team is crazy. And yes, better to use more tanky Dia, you know? Yeah, who focus on HP mostly, because she can heal herself. But Yaoyao team is crazy. I like Yaoyao team a lot. Okay, let me do one more domain, guys, and send. By the way, Shinchu's like 30k damage was just impressive, not gonna lie. 70k damage. Yes. Starting there. By the way, I'm close to 6k Primogems now. Oh, for real, congrats with that. And I would suggest you to save. You know why, Tanuki? Because, oh, by the way, about Primogems, you can get 1k more like in a couple days, or maybe tomorrow, because Imaginarum Sierra, it's 800 Primogems. So yeah, for me it's 9 hours. For you maybe it's like 2 hours or something like that. What did I just say? Rainbow Team. Oh yeah, actually it is. You're right. It's like Rainbow Team. It's not AF, but it's like, yeah, it's a Rainbow Team. I didn't know the name actually. That's why AFK or something Auto Team. I usually call it Auto Team, but yes, Rainbow Team. You're right. Yeah, that Shinchu's damage actually was just insane. It's 73k, you know? That's insane. Let me try it again. Because if you ask me, 73k, it's more than Neuvillette can does. Maybe, like, let's say with initial hit. Of course, like, Neuvillette can do the damage back, let's say, non-stop. But Shinchu is just crazy. Just a second.
Alright, let's head off.
And I will check my weapons, because... Yes, I will pull the last day of Nahida ban. For real? Oh, you want Nahida then? Actually, yes. If you don't have Nahida, Nahida is crazy. Because, you know, like, Nahida is such a character which can be used with your standard character, definitely. If you have Shinchu, by the way, you can use Barbara, you can use Traveler, you can use Fischl or Cookie Shinobu, or even Razor, you know? Elemental Mastery Razor. Let's say if you don't have Cookie and Raiden, it's not a bad option. Yes, not the greatest one, but still, like, actually playable one. Okay, it's like... Let me just check. It's a standard weapon. It's a standard, all of the standard weapons, so yeah. Yeah, she's really fun to play, not gonna lie. She's great. Will you pull Nya? What's Rainbow Team? Oh, Rainbow Team, it's like AFK team or like Auto Team, whatever you call it. But it's a team when you don't need to do so much, let's say, literally anything. You just like cast your skill and burst on characters, that's it. It's because of Furina. Yes, Chiori actually might be useful. You know why? Let's say instead of Dia, it's not a bad option. But Furina in this case just insane, you know? Because Furina, it's like she's Hydro. And like Furina's skill lasts for 30 seconds, which is like extremely useful. I wasn't expect to hear Vortex say Nya so quietly. Nya. Don't know again, she can read my... Oh yeah, about that, the only problem is like she can read NPC's mind within Sumeru. But Sumeru is so huge, you know? So yeah, and you have a lot of NPCs. Sumeru is actually, yes, pretty huge. Okay, so let me try it again. Oh, I don't have energy whatsoever. That's a problem. I had Immortal Turtle back then, but now... Oh yeah, let me kill them.
Alright,
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Wind Strider.
No, my sword!
Tide rises.
I don't want to kill them, you know why? Because you never know, maybe you will need some energy again. Oh, they kill, for real, they can hit each other. If If Natlan is bigger than Sumer, I will become depressed. Oh, about that, actually, I don't think so. You know why? Because if you compare the map, actually Natlan looks, you know, because of these places, you know, like this one, this one. Yes, if you like, if you take the underwater, the yes, Fontaine is maybe one of the biggest one, you know, because underwater is just crazy, you know. But Sumeru, it's, we don't have so much. Actually, we have. No, we have. We also have this place, you know, and also another one within that one, like green one, you know. Sumeru is huge. About Natlan, Natlan like has several layers, you know. Because of that, Natlan might be more, let's say, I don't know how to express it. It's maybe more. No, it's not playable, but I don't know. Like, it's difficult to say, actually. All of the maps are pretty okay. I don't like Sumeru Desert so much, not gonna lie, this place, you know. Even though I visit this place pretty often, but still, I don't like this place. Green one is crazy. Like this one is crazy. Xianyun Whale, just insane. It's like, yeah, but it belongs to Leo. And by the way, the biggest one is Leo in this map. Like on this map in Teyvat, biggest one is a Leo, if I'm not mistaken. It's huge because it has chasm underground, like Xianyun Whale, and this huge place. You know, all of this, it's like Leo Harbor. Like all of this place, it's Leo Harbor. Leo Harbor is the biggest one, and it's like, yeah, you know why it's biggest one? Because if I'm not mistaken, Leo Harbor is China, represent China. Because of that, yeah, it's the biggest one. But I heard that Snezhnaya might be even more bigger than Leo Harbor. Leo. I hope it's not depressing at Sumeru. So I hope they don't make Natlan overly big. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, the next map expansion, like, it's in a 5.2, by the way. So yeah, it's within 20 days, you know? 18 days, you know, 20 days actually, yes. Alright, let me check that damage.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
It's 20.
No, my sword!
It's 20. Oh yeah, I haven't used them. Alright, my skills. For real, I didn't know that. He throws a roast.
This is trouble!
Okay, okay.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in...
Clouds high. The birds...
No, my sword!
That's with the weapons, maybe. Anyway, I will do the test again, like next round. Very quick next upload. By the way, a new area is going to be kinda, you know, like, okay, but not so great. Because it's like flying city, something like that. Also, you can check it, by the way, you know? You can check that place by... Just a second. It's, let's say it's not completely viewable, but you still can see some details, you know? Just a second. And you can see it from... So yeah, it's going to be right like here. Just a second, let me switch to my exploration team. About artifacts, guys, by the way, if you have any question about that, so yeah, it's actually not so difficult. There's only one way how to level them up. So yeah, If you have like 3 stats, you level up to level 4, get another stat and decide. If you need that stat, then level up to the level 20, up to level 20. If you don't need, just like, yeah, it's trash and melt that artifact. That's it. That's the only way. Actually, it's the best way and the only way how to get pretty good artifacts. Of course, it depends. Let's say if you get some like trash goblet, I would say just in case keep it. You know why? You never know. Because goblet for some characters are quite useful. Okay, I just forgot what's him. Oh yeah, it's Kinich. Oh yeah, I also want to check my Hyperbloom Kinich in Spiral Abyss. I forgot about that because I upgraded my Kinich a little bit.
One is fast on one.
So yeah, you can check that place from around right here. Just a second, let me go there. But better than no exploration. It's kind of small. Oh yeah. Oh, you mean like no exploration? I don't know about that. You know, oh yeah, you can check it from here. You see the, like, just a second. Oh yeah. That's a flying city. Actually, it's a part of it. So yeah, we're going to get something like this. And actually, I saw a couple footages, not gonna lie. I mean, like when Chasca, like, it's like kind of was like leaks about Chasca exploration, you know, in the new map. So yeah, it's this place. And if you check the map, yes, it's exactly the same place, you know, it's right here. So in 5.2, we're going to get a map expansion like in this place. It's mostly water, by the way, and some like, yeah, flying cities, like flying something like this. Oh yeah, either way, the Saurians, let's just wait for new plays, for new max expansion as well.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Let me go to try my Kinich. When is stream? Oh, stream about like a developer stream. It's in like just let me check it. In 10 days, if I'm not mistaken, or no, it's not a 10 days actually. It's in 8 days. So yeah, like next week on Friday, next week Fridays, it's like a developer stream. November 8th. Now you mix that with the Xianyun. Mix it. Oh yeah, I don't wanna like, you know, Union. No, don't get me wrong. I don't wanna think about Constellation 6 Xianyun because Constellation 6 Xianyun, I know that she has that non-stop jumping when you use her burst. It's just crazy. I wanted to get Constellation 1 back then because it gives her second charge. But when I saw that after use that burst, she gets like 8. She gets like possibility to use 8 jumps back to back. That's insane. So 8 skills back to back. That's crazy. So yeah, another team which is actually good for Kinich, it's this team. And by the way, these characters are within this banner. It's like Kuki Shinobu, you know, Chinchu in the banner, and Nahida. And if you have Kinich, like instead of Alhatem, you can use Kinich. It's not a bad team at all. Let me try this team. Oh yeah. Ah, welcome back, Rohit. About Constellation 6, by the way, like Xianyun, I wanted to get Constellation 1 because Constellation 1 gives you additional charge and it's quite actually extremely useful in exploration especially because as you know guys, when she uses that jump, she doesn't consume stamina. So yeah, free stamina at all. It's like Yelan, I would say, but you know, like that exploration kit, if I'm not mistaken, the best one. It's better than Wanderer has. It's better than Kinich has, because you know why? Kinich is a little bit limited. He can use like double jump, but within Sumeru. Xianyun doesn't have that limitation. She can be used like in any like a whole, like throughout whole the Teyvat. The banner will probably be Chasca, Zhongli, Neuvillette, Risley, hopefully. Oh no, like we already have info MZ. It's like Chasca.
I never embark on a journey
It's not
without
like
a good
this.
book to accompany me.
Chasca is going to be alongside Lini and Neuvillette Zhongli second phase. We also have info about 4 stars, by the way. The 4 stars most likely is going to be like, it's part of them, I would say. It's Ororon, it's Yao Yao, it's Heizo and Fischl. Actually, if you ask me, it's great banner. Because of if you need some Fischl constellation, you can get it. If you need some Heizo constellation, which is not a bad 4-star Animo DPS character. I want to build him actually, not gonna lie. Because I don't like Animo DPS characters. That's why I don't have like a Wanderer, a Xiao, you know. But Heizo, it's different story because he can deal about like 1 million damage with his skill. You know, at Constellation 6. With buff, of course, but still, that's crazy. And he's a 4-star.
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases
Also
today.
Fischl, yes, Fischl as
Might
well.
we add a small
I told
detour
that.
to
Like,
our
it's
adventure?
Fischl, Ororon, Yao Yao, and Heizo. So yeah, like, not gonna lie, back to back, 2 crazy banners. Because this one with Shinchu, Ukishinobu and Nahida, it's just crazy. Also, like Setos, is not a bad character at all, by the way. Setos can benefit from Nahida Burstbow, because he needs that elemental mastery. If you're planning to build Heizo, you will have to get Farzone. Yes, about Farzone, by the way. My Farzone is Constellation 5, I know, you're right. My Farzone is Constellation 5, and you know, like when you wishing on a banner, you can get like any other characters as well. Oh yeah, by the way, about the characters. As you know, guys, like I don't know about you, but for me it's about like 8 hours. For you maybe it's 1 hour or something. We're going to get shop reset. You know, you can get like these fates. Let's say that yes, it's like discounted. I wouldn't suggest you to spend them. You know why? Because as soon as we get Ororon, you can get Ororon out of this like fates, you know. So I wouldn't recommend you to like use out of this standard fates. Just wait for yes, I don't know, like if you can wait for 20 days. But still, if you can get like Ororon, would be just crazy, because Ororon at Constellation 0 still useful. My PD is 70 on standard. At last time I got weapon. For real, if you got a weapon last time, it's like actually, yeah, you can get like character next one. But it's still like, it's, you know, like it's not always like this. I got back-to-back 2 characters and back-to-back 2 weapons. It's also possible. So okay, about Kinich. Yes, Kinich needs Pyro, but Kinich is great in Hyper Blooming. In this case, yeah, he is not bad. You can use Emily if you have, but Nahida is not a bad option. So yeah, let's try it.
Everyone hold hands!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Our bond is strong.
Locked up.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. I'll settle this. Dissipate.
I got him cornered.
I see everything!
Time to
Sharing my knowledge!
know my sword. Rain cutter. Our bond is strong.
Locked up.
Bow before your king.
Committed to memory! Roll, roll, roll!
None can compare. Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Target acquired.
So yeah, if you notice that it's not a bad team at all, even though like Kinich needs that pyro on the field. Even without that pyro, you can do like pretty good damage. Also, you can use pyro, by the way, to do some like with this team. Like anyway, it's up to you. He's not bad actually in this case. 2 Amos bow and skyward polearm and claymore. For real, that's crazy actually. You mean like weapons you got from standard panel? That's insane. Yes, no constellation. Why is that? Oh yeah, as far as I remember, when you get 2 characters in it from a standard panel, it means that the next 5-star will be 100 weapon, vice versa. Oh, it's actually maybe, I don't know, but let's say usually it's like character weapon. It also applies to your 4 stars as well. But yes, maybe it's worked like this. I don't know, you know why? Because we can check it if you want me to, because now you can keep that history up to like 1 year. So back then, for me, it was a polearm. So yeah, it was like Jade. By the way, it's 3rd one. Before that, it was a character, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was like Skyward Spine. Okay, it was a weapon as well. This one actually works so slowly, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it was Mona. By the way, back-to-back 2 monos. Maybe yes, you're right. I didn't know that. Actually, yes, it's back-to-back. It was back-to-back 2 monos, if you know that. If you see that. Mona, then I got another mono within 20 pulls. That was crazy, actually, you know. And it was out of a single. Oh, no. It was like, yes, out of single, you see? So yeah. So yeah, next one is like... Oh, this one, right? No. Permanent wish. So yeah, it's a Jade. Then yes, maybe yes. So like according to what you say, I should get character. Like the next one is going to be character for me. That's crazy. I want to get character. You know, Dia would be nice. I don't have any Amos user. I use that. You can use on Tignari, by the way. Amos is not a bad weapon at all. We should use it right here. I would. About Fischl, by the way, if you ask me, like actually Amos is not a great option. It's better to use the stringless on Fischl or like another weapon, because stringless, it's actually a great one for Fischl. This weapon, I mean stringless, increase burst and skill damage. You see? Increase elemental skill and elemental burst damage by 48. Also, it gives you some elemental mastery. It's not a bad weapon at all. Actually, stringless is a great weapon. You know, and it's also good for Venti. Maybe it's like this weapon. It's like 4-star signature weapon for Venti. So yeah, crazy weapon. Now you know, I didn't have any Mona, so I selected Mona from 5 event, and my next file was Mona. Now she. Oh, for real? Oh my, that's. You know, actually, you need some constellation for Mona. You know why? Because constellation 1 is away. Just let me show you. Actually, it's good you got constellation. You know why? Because this constellation, like, actually gives you some additional. You see, like, electrojet damage increase, vaporized damage increase, like hydro swill. So yeah, actually, it's pretty useful. Not gonna lie. This one is when a normal attacks. There's yeah, kinda okay. But Constellation 1 is pretty useful actually. With Constellation 1 you can deal more damage. So yeah, without Constellation the damage is a little bit low. So yeah, let's say if you want to do something like one shot or something like, you know, like usually players use Mona because she has like that burst, which decrease defensive, if I'm not mistaken, like by 60%, something like that, and give you some crit damage. Because of that, that constellation actually it's quite useful if you want to see big numbers. Oh, for real? Actually, you can do that. Why not? If you have 2 Amos bow. Okay, so. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want me to, I can like maybe do these artifacts, like to check it, because I have it for a long time, not gonna lie. And it's like, yeah, this one. Maybe I can just melt one of my 20 level artifacts, because I have a lot of trash artifacts. I don't want to melt this one. Why I keep this one? Because it's HP and might be quite useful for Chevreuse and Xianyun. This one is not bad because of defense, you know. This one is trash actually, but it might be useful on Auroron. That's why I keep it, you know. So yeah, I keep like all of this for Auroron. And crit rate, crit damage. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. This one is crazy. I will keep it. This one is trash. I can melt this one maybe. I don't need Electro because if I'm not mistaken, I already have one. It was Golden Troop, right? I have Golden Troop actually, and pretty good like Electro Goblet. Yeah, I have this one official, and also I have another one. Oh no, I don't have. I should, just a second, let me check it. Anyway, yeah, I can use it. Because like it's 14 crit damage at level 4, it's insane. You know what? Did you know Kaya with 4 normal attacks are the same as Bennett for first normal? What? I think I should at least. Do you think that a mono with ear is good enough? Or yes. Actually, the more elemental like
Here's
energy
how I
recharge,
allocate my energy
the more elemental energy
70%
recharge you
goes to
have,
investigate.
it's like actually because mostly you use Mona only as a supportive character to increase your damage. So that yes, the more ER you have, the more is a better. This Vortex, check it. What? Did you know Kaya with 4 normal attacks are the same as Ben? Oh, you mean like the visual style? Oh, okay. Actually, yes. You know why? It's possible. Yeah, because let's say Kazuha back then has kind of unique attacks. By the way, you know what? Definitely you know that. Let me show you difference, like something different. Most likely you know that. Let's check like all ladies we have. This one. Oh yeah, I can just.
All right.
Just a second. Oh my. Oh yeah, Ayaka, Kiching, yeah. If you know, guys, I will check it. Yoni, just a second. Ayaka and Kiching. You know what? But most likely you know that and you saw that. But I can do the video, by the way, if you want me to. Like,
A pleasure to be working with.
if you use any of the characters. Oh yeah, this one, it's not, you cannot see it. Just a second. You see how it's like this, in this way. Just a second. You see? Now let's use... You see, like it's opposite. Now let me switch the weapons. Like you see, like how it like she plays the weapon. Now let me switch the weapons, and then you will see the difference. Yeah, from a character. Let me get, let's say, Ayaka's weapon. No, Ayaka's. Yeah, Ayaka's weapon. So yeah, when you use Ayaka now, you see, it's like this. And when you use Xilonen, I don't know why, it's like, it's some like details like Hoyo likes, you see? it's like, yeah, it's like reverted, like, I don't know why is that. About so yeah, like it's like, let's say Hoyo usually likes to do something like this. Okay, let me go back with my weapons. Oh yeah, it's better to check pipe weapon actually. Just a second. Pipe weapon, it's like, yeah, it's, you can check it in more details, I would say. Let me go back, like, okay. Switch. Okay, confirm. Xilonen, yes. Mona at least needs 2 million. No, like she doesn't need so much. I mean, you will be alright actually with like.
We should
actually,
take a break after all that running around.
it depends on your teammates.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
rest
now
here
let
for a
me
bit.
check. Kazu, Bennett and Kaya. Yes, they maybe have the same. Just a second. I don't know actually.
Gonna be epic.
For real. Oh, it's a little bit different actually, and you know like why? Kaya is slowly. Unfortunately, Kaya is super slow on normal attack. It's kind of unique. No, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Yeah, maybe like if you do like all of the 4 attacks, it's a little bit different. Maybe it's because of his outfit. Just let me check his. Maybe when you change the outfit. Yes, the attacks is the same. Oh, for real? No, just a second. No, it's not changed. No, yeah, it's the same.
Psst, come on.
Oh, just the first 4. Okay, I see. Yes, the first 4 is the same. You're right. First 4 attacks is like they are the same. But you know, like I'm mostly impressed about Xilonen, not gonna lie, because let's say if you notice that, that's crazy. And you know why is that? It's because of her signature weapon, I think. You know, when she plays the weapon, like in like, it's kind of opposite direction, something like that. You see, like, so yeah, it's like this. With the blade like on the top, but when you switch to Furina, so yeah, just a second. You see, the blade is like, yeah, looks bottom. So yeah, it's like this. It's different. I don't know why they did that, but by the way, it's all of the characters do the same thing. But only Xilonen, that's like, she has some exception. I don't know why. Yeah, actually, like Hoyo usually likes something like this. Alright, let me just do another domain. Because yeah, I need... Let me go Shinchu again with... Oh, actually... Yeah.
All right, let's head.
Best weapon exception in Arlecchino. Oh yeah, you're right. And you know what Arlecchino can does with what she can do with the weapon? She can like catch the enemy and like let me show you. I definitely I can do the video, by the way. I have a couple footages about that. Arlecchino has like unique, let's say kinda normal attacks.
No need to fret.
And you definitely want to see her signature weapon. Just a second. Because that signature weapon is just, yeah. That's insanely crazy, yeah. That I have a video, by the way, about that. So yeah, let me show you like in this perspective. It's just crazy. No, I need to like... Oh yeah, now. Lynette has the same attack patterns of father. Lynette? What? Lynette? Same pattern of father? Oh yeah, maybe, but she's a sword. Why she just like need like she usually does like something like anyway, well, maybe I do something wrong. Oh yeah, this one, I'm sorry, I need to do it like to the end, my bad. So yeah, just a second. And you're like that's crazy. That's, yeah, the details is just insane. Also, when she fights again like some enemies, like helichurls, like something like that, she can grab them, you know? Like kinda, she just like... You see? Like, she just like grab him. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to like, yeah, but I have some footages. I can like, is this on a video? 3 mile of Arlecchino. Yes, Arlecchino is actually, yeah, not gonna lie, she's just insane. And that weapon is crazy, looks crazy, but still, I wouldn't suggest you to go for that weapon if you ask me. So yeah, it's better to like use like this one. This one is quite okay, not bad. You also can use, by the way, this one is not bad as well. Gives you crit rate, base attack is pretty low, but that's alright, and also gives you some elemental mastery. White Tessel is a great option. Black Leaf, not a bad one. This one, because of crit rate, actually quite good, you know, and also it increases attack by 32%, but it depends, 32 or 48, it depends on how many enemies you have around you. But that's crazy, actually. I just, you know, like this one is, I don't want to say it's like better than her signature. Of course, signature is better, but it's a great option. Yes, for me it's R5, but at R1 it's 16 and 24. Okay, let me do some domain. Oh, about the pattern, by the way, you said that Lynette has the same pattern for real. I just, it's oh yeah, maybe, actually.
Is it time for a magic?
she's a sword character. I don't know, like maybe. What is? I think I will buy BP today and get RC Desmond. About that, yeah, it's up to you. Like, you know, like let's say you can, no need to buy now. You know why? I will tell you why. Buy, if you want to buy it when you will go for Lineage. Just in case. Not like this patch, next patch, you know? So before going for Lineage, maybe it might be some kind of useful, you know why? You know why? Not this patch, next one. When Lineage drops.
May knowledge guide you.
If you think about Genshin details, there aren't any characters' names that start with the letter P. For real? Yeah, actually, you know, like what? Genshin has so many crazy things in game, just insane, like details, something like that. So yeah, and by the way, it's not only in Genshin. All of the Hoyoverse games are like this. If you remember that Bernice and Honkai Star Rail, all of the game has something unique, you know, that's crazy. But Genshin has a lot, if I'm not mistaken. If you compare with HSR and Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin is way more, let's say, you know, like, but it's huge, like when it comes like to this hidden details, something like that, you know. Especially if you remember, we had like the temporary map. It was Simulanka, my bad. Simulanka. It has so many different, like, you know, like references to movies, to like animes, something like that. That was crazy. By the way, I have maybe all of the videos with all of the chests. I made all of the footages and videos, and I keep all of them. That's crazy, actually. Blackcliff passive kind of sucks. Oh yeah, it sucks, but you know like why, Rohit? If you don't have any other like options, Blackcliff is not a bad option. Like, let's say it's better than White Tassel. A little bit better than White Tassel. She looks like half aimbot. It doesn't matter if you are facing it or not, because she will always hit. Oh yeah, you mean like Arlecchino? Yes, that's true.
Everyone hold hands.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter, throw my sword. Lightning stab.
I see everything.
Time to act. Stand with me.
Linear and Arlecchino. Yes, like Linear and Arlecchino. That's P letter. Actually, I didn't know that. Let me copy it, you know, because yes, usually the Genshin details that aren't any characters' names that start with the letter P. But you know why? I can explain it maybe. You know that in like Arabic language, like we don't have P sound at all. If I'm not mistaken, instead of P, they say B. And there is quite like funny situations. I don't know like if you know that, like, but it's like, I heard that story. I don't know if it's true or not, but like I don't want to hurt anyone, but just it was a story like when someone like who is like from like, let's say who like Arabian language wielder, let's say like native language, his native language was Arabian language, like wanted to park his car, and he asked like as an officer like, can I bark here? Instead of P, they say like B. Can I bark? And officer says like yes, you can, but not out loud, you know, something like that. It's a fun story. I heard that. I don't know if it's true or not, but it might be because of that. Maybe, you know. But we will get Punciletta or something like that in the future, right? So yeah, maybe we'll get someone. However, we do have only one character. What we harbor? Oh, what about Punciletta? However, it's not a playable character for now. Oh yeah, I see. Petro. Also Punciletta. Yes, Punciletta as well. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, so we should get someone in the future anyway. But maybe it's because of that for now, you know? Who knows? But yes, about that P sounds, yeah. I heard that, yeah. It's like, instead of P, they say it like B sound, something like this. And also, the problem is, you know, like if you ask me, I mentioned that about chasca, like when Steam started, I maybe will spend, I don't know exactly, but maybe I will spend my 50-50. At the moment, I own my 50-50. So yeah, I maybe will spend my 50-50 on chasca. We'll see. Like, I don't want to go, like, it's not like Emily back then, because Emily was, yes, I want to get that Emily. But Chasca is kinda, you know, like, even though I lose, I'm okay. I don't like the animo characters like Chasca and Wanderer, not gonna lie. But the way how she can be used, it's actually crazy. Because she relies on the teammates a lot. And now they actually kinda buff and nerf at the same time. Because now they made her playable only within different fact characters, but at the same time, you still since we have Xilonen and Furina, which is like they are great duo, you still can use Furina, Xilonen, Bennett, and Chasca at Constellation 0, of course. Yes, I'm not going to go for Constellation. Unfortunately, I don't have like great weapon, but still I can use harp like that, like Skyward Harp. Oh, hi Z, how are you doing? Yeah. Okay, guys, so, like, let me do... Unfortunately, not so much teams to do. Like, we can use... Oh, we can use Yelan, by the way, instead of Shinju, but I don't think Yelan is so crazy, you know? But we can, because Yelan, like, can give you more by using herself on a field. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Let me try the team. So yeah, it's going to be like Xianyun with her signature. Just a second. Xianyun with her signature. Kazuha with his signature. And let's check the damage. And Yelan is Yelan, yes, so it's like her standard build. And let me switch it back. Oh, I just noticed. Rosie. By the way, what was the title? Oh, about the title, guys, by the way. So yes, about the artifacts. Like, the only proper way to build your artifacts, let's say it's not proper way, but it's the only way. If you get the artifacts with the 3 different stats, let's say kinda crit damage one of them, it's better to not like level up that artifacts immediately. It's better to... Oh, just a second. So yeah, let's say you have something like this, right? Yes, it depends which stats you need, but still, if you have something like this, you just level up this one to level 4, right? Let's say something like this. If you get good stat you need, let's say energy recharge, in this case would be just crazy, you know? then you can keep it and level up to level 20. If you cannot get it, then you can like melt it. So it's something like this. It's not something special actually. It's the only way to like level up artifacts. Let me show you. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I want to level up. Let me do my like one domain. So yeah, I have a lot of like this stuff. You see, with crit rate, crit damage, which can be leveled up. Yeah, some of them like it's like goblet. This one is okay. This one is okay. So yeah, it's the only way to do that actually. But I didn't know that you guys like. Yeah, some of you maybe like miss that somehow. Yeah, about the stream, I know. So yeah, you can do something like this. It's the only way in my opinion, you know? Because let's say it's bad if you want to level up artifacts up to level 20 without good stats. Yes, it depends on your account. If you don't have any, then yes, initially you need to level up like some of them, but not all of them. Now let me try this team, and I want to see my yellow potential with like this team. It's actually easy. By the way, I will level up one of my artifacts. Just a second. Let me just.
Time to shine! Letting brave names echo!
As one with wind and cloud.
Busted.
Here comes the catch.
Gotcha.
Wind strike.
Busted.
Let's say it's okay.
Game's up.
Chinchu's better. Chinchu's better. Chinchu is way better. Alright guys. So let me just level up that artifacts if you don't mind. It's like, oh yeah, let me just do some domains. Let me check the books first. About books, by the way, if you want to get Ororon needs like this books. Just keep that in mind. It's unfortunately it's the same books like Xilonen needs, and the same books Kinich needs. So yeah, they share the same books. Chasca needs these ones. And the mats, by the way, you can pre-farm for Kinich. Yeah, I just saved those artifacts. So yeah, actually yes, you're right. It's like it's the only way to do that, right? You're right, but because you know why? I didn't know that some of you guys don't do that because it's the only way. But you cannot do like it's because it's a waste. If it's a waste of your Mora to level up, and yes, it's like a lot of Mora, by the way. It's about 500k Mora to level up one artifacts up to level 20. Just keep that in mind. It's a lot of Mora.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Our bond is strong! Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
Here you are.
I'll settle this. Hey! Body and mind. Yeah.
Flicker.
No, my sword.
Diffract.
Alright. I just use them to level Other artifacts from loot. Yes, actually it's correct. That's the only way. You don't need like, let's say something like this, you know? Because like if you get like its attacks, and actually if you get something like this, it's better to like keep it. If you can get like crit damage on it. And okay, let me do last one, and then I will level up my Z artifacts. I have couple actually. Okay. Quick setup. Oh yeah, let me try again with my, yeah, this team.
Yeah, let's...
Sorry. I usually use my Shinchu on like second slot. Yeah, unfortunately not so much news like in this, like, because you know why? At the end of each patch we don't have so much to do, you know? My map is almost complete. So yeah, I just like, it's left couple, like 10% left. Just a second, let me check it. So yeah, 99, 93, 93 and 95. So yeah, almost done. Alright, so
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate!
Clouds high. The birds...
yeah, it's 50. So yeah, it
Time
gives
to
me
act.
like a lot actually. Yeah. It's like, it's a huge difference actually when you like get that weapon, not gonna lie. For Shinchu, it's like 160, it was like 158, but now it's... What is... I work with you and have very much... Oh, okay. Okay, yani, congrats. I mean, like, you know why? I use that weapon on... Okay. I use that weapon on Yun as, on Emily as well. Because Emily with that weapon... Let me show you my stats, actually. It's, like, quite impressive, not gonna lie. Just a second. Oh, yeah. Let me heal them. Is Nahida worth? Yes, Z. If you ask me, Nahida, let's say, if you want to know my opinion about Nahida, Z, Nahida is the best Archon in the game, and she will stay the same, I mean, remains the best one, even when we get Mavuika. Even Mavuika cannot surpass Nahida, and let me tell you why. Nahida is Dendro. Nahida can heal. Nahida... like she is off-field DPS, crazy DPS. She can be used in so, or like how she can heal, by the way. She can heal by using prototype Amber, like this weapon. So yeah, it's like kinda not her main like kit or stat, but still, by using this weapon, if you check the passive using elemental burst, since her burst lasts for 15 seconds, you can easily like do some healing. It's actually quite useful when you need some. Also, she can read the mind of some Sumeru, like all of the Sumeru NPCs. Also, she can like crazy when you need some like farming, just useful. At the same time, she is great for bloom, for spread, for aggravate, for hyper blooming, you know. Yes, she has some disadvantage, let's say if you play against like multi-waves environment. Yeah, it's quite annoying to like on-field her again and again and mark enemies, but still it's the only disadvantage I would say. Also, she is pretty easy to build. You can build her as a DPS or kinda hybrid. So yeah, if you ask me, she must have, not gonna lie. And she's already a team. You can build team around Nahida. about the weapons, we have like quite like a lot of like options. You can use sacrificial fragments, you can use magic guide, you can use mappa is craftable if I'm not mistaken, you can use that prototype amber, you can use Favonius codex, but I wouldn't suggest you for codex because she doesn't need so much energy recharge. She can be useful with Favonius codex because of like if you want to use her as a battery. Actually it's, yeah, it's legit build with like, because her skill lasts for 25 seconds and ticks every 2.5 seconds, so it means like you can get some like particle back, but I wouldn't suggest you anyway because her main build is EM as much as you can up to 1k. So yeah, so like overall if you ask me Z, so yeah, she's like pretty useful. If you want me to, like not today, because yeah, it's like it's about like to the end of the stream, but tomorrow, let's say I can do some like different teams. Let's say if you have some characters and you want to add Nahida to like onto that those teams, I can do the tests.
Glad to be working with you.
I'm getting Nahida tomorrow and her build will be 60 EM. It's not with 50% crit rate and 140. It's okay, but I would suggest you to increase elemental mastery. Let me show you my build. So for me it's like 839 with 56, 140, 129. Set is depleted and the stats is like this. It's elemental mastery and crit rate. I use this build. I like this build actually. And by the way, you can switch the weapon if you want to Wizif. You know why? Wizif actually it's not a bad option because all of these passives, I mean attack, elemental mastery and elemental damage bonus is useful on it's useful on Nahida. Nahida can benefit from attack. Yes, not so like it's not so great if you compare with EM. Especially this amount of EM, it's just insane. But still, it's like, it's okay. You know, it's not like when you use this weapon on Neuvillette, because Neuvillette cannot benefit from attack at all. Alright, let me do some trash artifacts out of my trash artifacts. I want to get some Mercy Hunter sets, not gonna lie. And now let me, after that, let me level up that one. Maybe I hope I can get some energy recharge. I will, oh, like, I'm sorry, energy recharge. So, okay, it's going. Good night. Oh yeah, Johnny, just a second. Let me level up that artifacts. Like it's about end of the stream. You know, like this one. I have like, I had couple of this back then. It's like, it's like, yeah. As I said, it doesn't matter at all. But the point is, like, it has like 14 crit damage at level 4. So yeah, let's try to level it. I don't want to say it's like worth it or something, but yeah, let's try it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right. All right. Let me go to the end. I hope it's not flat defense. At least, like, yeah, would be nice to get something. Like, you know, like something like crit damage. Anyway, I don't use it. Actually, if you ask me, I forgot about this one. Come on, give me double, please. Okay, like just in time, right? Nope. Do I have any now? Oh, okay. Alright, I will keep it anyway because like actually it's not bad because of energy recharge and crit damage, but still, you know. Yeah, haha. Yeah, Desta, you're right. It's like funny, I know. It's usually like this. Like last one went to defense, like it's like that. But I have another one. I will do it maybe next stream. It's like not. Let me check it. If I'm not mistaken, it's level 4, but crit rate. Like I'm sorry, crit damage is about 12%. It was like, yes, no, that's this one. Let me find it. Just a second, guys. Oh yeah, this one. Actually, it's noblesse. It might be more useful than like that pale flame. So yeah, guys, I changed my build a little now. It's like 73, 63 crit rate. Actually, it's better. Crit damage. You know why? And level 80 sacrificial, level 0 Nahida. Is that? Yes. You don't need so much elemental like energy recharge because you know why? Her her burst costs only 50, and she's pretty good. Particle generator. So yeah, it's better. But if you ask me, like, would be nice if you increase her crit damage a little bit. Like, you know why? In about like 130, something like that, would be nice. I mean, like, it's a little bit low crit damage. Let's say you can lower her crit rate. You know why? Let me show you. Nahida has a passive. This one. Oh, this one. I'm sorry. So yeah, each point that actually that's why like a lot of elemental mastery is so important on Nahida. Each point of Nahida's elemental mastery beyond 200, it means like if you get 800, it means out of 600 will gain 0.1 bonus damage and 0.3 crit rate. So a maximum of 80% bonus damage and 24 crit rate. Just keep that in mind. You can get back crit rate out of her elemental mastery by using her burst. Oh no, not burst. My bad. It's by using her skill, of course, skill, because it's the main source of her damage. And yes, so just keep that in mind. So you can lower crit rate a little bit, but increase crit damage. Oh, you're welcome, Z. You're welcome. You're keeping that last one for off-piece support flower. I mean, I don't know, Desta. You know why? Because this game is so crazy. Like, if it comes to like leveling up artifacts, you know, like, let me show you couple. Like, the most artifacts I have, like level 20, it's this one, Emblem Fate, because I use them this set a lot. But if I show you my plumes, you know, like all of them are quite trashy. You see? Defense. So yeah, I have couple flowers with the same amount of defense. Just to let me check it. Some of them like quite useful, not gonna lie, but not all of them. Oh, defense. Hello. So yeah, I have a lot of like these artifacts. So another one was flat. Actually, it was pretty good, but last two updates went like upgrades went to defense. Elemental Mastery is quite good actually. This one is crazy. So yeah, like also I don't have good attack sense. Only this one is okay. Other than that, it's completely trash. That's why I use energy recharge on my Xianyun. Enemy defense, sorry. Oh yeah, actually it is. Yeah, you know why you need so many emblems? Let's say emblem is one of the maybe. At the moment, Emblem is the most used set in this game because you can use on any character who plays out of burst. Rosa, yes. Xianyun, yes. Xinchu, yes. Yelan, yes. Raiden, yes. DPS Raiden. You can use this set on Beidou, yes. You can use this set on like, you know, like I don't have any other characters, but yes, you can use the set on Zhongli. By the way, I used on Zhongli back then to use his burst back to back, like spamming his burst, and I did about 120k damage per burst. Since his burst costs only 40k, just yes, it's non-stop bursting. That's crazy. So yeah, that's why it's super useful. I mean, like this set is just incredibly useful. Unfortunately, I'm not super lucky. And you see, like attack, actually it was pretty good, but 24 defense anyway. Like yeah, it's a pain. It's so painful. Last time I changed my pre-trade 38. That's all right. That's great. That's actually it's way better. Yeah. In this ways, no, you're not bothering like that's completely already okay. In this case, actually, let me like you can get just a second. Let me just use just a second. Like out of 502, you can get up to 15% more crit rate. It means it's not 36. It's going to be 52 crit rate for you. So it's 52 to 150. Actually, it's better. Keep it. But in the future, I still suggest you to increase your elemental mastery up to maybe 850, something like that. You know, you can benefit from that definitely. But still, your build, like last build, is best one. 24 defense. Yeah, Vortex. Right now, I have 74 wishes. Do you think I will have enough for... Yes, about that. Like, I don't know if it's like a 50-50 or something, but I would say yes. Just like, you know, like when you wish, like if you're going to wish for Lini, do like 5 singles or something like that, then multi. No need to spam your multis. I wouldn't suggest you. The games like this, I mean like gacha games, like when you do spamming, especially wishes, they just like tell you more, give me more, something like that. So yeah, do singles. If you see that the place, if you see that the place the spot you choose is bad, just change the spot. That's it. So yeah, I don't believe in that actually. You know, like when you change the spot, you can get something, but you know, like it's kind of like, let's say, kind of hidden psychology tips, or like not tips, but psychology. I don't know how to call it, but still, approach. Yeah, psychology approach. Yeah, and like it can be helpful. Oh, you're welcome, Zee. You're well welcome. No problem. If you get your Nahida, I wish you best of luck, by the way, with Nahida, because actually Nahida is crazy character, not gonna lie. And let's say if you skip all of the characters in 5.2, you can get Mavuika as well, because in 5.2, unfortunately, we cannot get enough wishes. It's about like 70 wishes, like out of 2 patches, even though the map expansion, by the way, just keep that in mind. It's not like 5.0 when we got like 130, you know. So yeah, it's a little bit low, but still it's good number of like wishes. So yeah, you'll be alright. And you can get Mavuika, I hope so. My friend has Lini, free to play, and they do a lot of damage if you like him. So yeah, actually yeah, I'm skipping 5.2 and I'm guaranteed. Oh, for real, with 70. I'm getting Nahida, no question. Yes. Hey, Vortex, sorry. But here. That's alright, but unfortunately I'm about to like finish a stream, you know. I need to do some like... Oh yeah, about that, yes, I wish you best of luck, like with Lini as well. Since actually for Yoni it's not a bad option. Yoni already has mualani, and because of that, let's say Lini might be the best option for him. Yeah, Chasca, I wouldn't suggest you. Chasca quite difficult, like she's a little bit like strange character, weird character at the moment. But Lini, yes, Lini is not a bad character. And why Lini is okay? Like even though he is a charge character, most of the damage comes out of his skill and burst, which is crazy. Oh, you're welcome, Yanni. You're well welcome. Streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will definitely, Kakarot. I hope we can get something to do, because actually at the end of the patch, it's a little bit, not so much info. It's only Ororon, a little bit changes, Chasca changes, but yeah, I will definitely. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining once again. Yeah, today wasn't so attractive. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. Tomorrow, by the way, if you want me to, I can do some Nahida tests. Let's say with different characters. It's up to you. Or let's say different weapons or different, let's say. Oh, by the way, Z, you can increase her elemental mastery since you told me that weapon level is only 80, but by leveling this one up, you can get 20 or 30 more. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So you will get more than this. You know why? In every point of elemental mastery it matters, especially for transformative reactions, for bloom reactions, and for Nahida herself. Kaboom box challenge. I don't know what is that, but I will check internet and see what is that kaboom box. So yeah, I don't know what is that. I will check it definitely. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining once again. Do we know what elements are in? Yes, we know, Kakarot. Let me tell you, just a second. So yeah,
I'm not the friend to
about
come to for
like
words of comfort or
upcoming
encouragement.
Imaginarium series,
But
it's
when it
going
comes
to
to
be
weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
just a second. It's going to be Pyro, Electro, and Dendro, and the special guests going to be Xilonen, Chiori, Shinchu, and Lila. So yeah, actually, so yeah, what would I suggest you guys? Since it's Pyro, Electro, and Dendro, and you can get Shinchu, I would suggest you to keep Shinchu to the end of like for the last stages. You know why? Because Hyper Bloom, it's quite powerful, and you also can do some freeze with Lila, and Lila is a shielder. So I would suggest to keep your Shinchu and Lila to the end of this. Let's say for a like stage 8 act, it's all called act, yeah. For act 8, 9, and 10, you know, or let's say if you do like another difficulty, like yeah, just keep them because Shinchu is crazy in Hyper Bloom. Tomorrow we have, yeah, actually yes, tomorrow we have content. You're right, Kagram. I forgot about 1 hour left for yes for you. No, for me it's about like for me it's 7 hours. Yeah, it's 8 hours for me. Yes, for Asia server it's like it's like in couple hours. By the way, it's in 2 hours. If I'm not mistaken, Asia and Europe server has like 6 hours difference. A special guest is Geo. Yes, I just finished pre-farming for linear level 90 land. Oh, congrats with that. Normal attack. You know what? Since his damage comes from a burst and from his skill as well, I would suggest to crown skill as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind because the damage output is quite high. No, that's all right. That's completely okay. But yeah, for tomorrow we have like content. Yeah, we're going to do like Imaginarium series. I don't think it's going to be so difficult because of elements. It's Geo, Electro, and Dendro, and we have a lot of characters actually. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, close enough. I'm saving my crowns, also left Xilonen. Yeah, actually Xilonen is okay as like this, but I still, like I told you back, but it's up to you. And by the way, if you, anyway, like it's okay, like yeah, but Xilonen level 10, like her skill, it's actually quite useful, just keep that in mind. Geo, Electro, and yes, exactly, Kakarot. Geo, Electro, and Dendro. And special guest is Xilonen, Chiori, Shinchu, and Lila. Oh, you can do it. Yes, you can swill like Geo and you can swill Geo and get some dust. You know, it's a joke. Like in like Genshin Impact community, then you can swill Geo and get some dust. If the main element is Geo, how is Xilonen a special guest? Main element? No, it's possible. Chiori also is special guest. You know, like maybe it's, let's say it's a leak data, maybe it's wrong, but like I have only this info. You can get like exact info like in a couple hours in your own Asia modules. I'm pretty sure it's Electro, Pyro, Dendro. It's electropyrodendra, you're right. We know that, like, it's electropyro. Oh, it's I said dendro? I said geo? No, it's electropyro and dendro. It's like, yeah, elements for the next Imaginarium CD. It's electro, pyro, and dendro. Special guests are Xilonen, Chiori, Shinchu, and Lila. Did I say geo? No, I didn't. I haven't said geo. No, it's no way. Oh, Kakarot, come on. Kakarot. So yeah, it's right. You're right. Yeah. Oh, I said geo. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, guys. It's not geo. It's like pyro, electro, and dendro. My bad. It's not geo, definitely. And the special guests are Xilonen, Chiori, Shinchu, and Lila. Okay, my bad, Kakarot. My bad. It's a little bit late. It's like 3-hour stream. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry. Alright, guys. So it's time to finish the stream. Tomorrow I'm going to do Imaginarium City. Actually, it's not going to be so difficult. Yes, Almighty Goku will forgive you for Alright, thank you very much. So yeah, actually, yes, it's time to get some sleep. Alright, guys, thanks for joining once again. And yes, feel free to join tomorrow. And bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.